Oh, it says I'm live, but I don't see a picture. Oh, I see an ad, so we're running. Good stuff. All right, we're live. Fantastic. Hello, YouTube. This is my first live stream to YouTube. I've been trying the different services. I was the last show I did was on stream.me, and I had some kind of issues with it, but it ended up working out okay. It's just for some. I thought I was going to be able to stream at 1080p, but no, it's not even 720p. It's like 576 or something like that. I'm just going to randomly accept invites for right now. Then I'm going to get right into the meat of what we're doing tonight. Oh, it looks like we're in a map test. Nope. It looks like we're actually playing Griffball. Sure, why not? I do that. It's not what I'm doing tonight, but you know what? This will be a good warm-up. Make sure the stream holds solid. Oh, that picture doesn't look too bad at all. Let's go full screen on that. Yeah, it's not as high res as I was hoping, but it's still better than my last experience. How do I pop out the chat? There we go. Excellent. My #1 fans in the chat. Do I have a... Come on. I want to join the chat so I can see what they're talking about. They're not in a party? That's weird. War Hero in Motion. Is that... Are they all in the game? They're in a different one. I'll join their party. And it's closed. No one wants to talk to me. Okay, good stuff. I can minimize this now, because this looks like it's working beautifully. No drop frames, fantastic. CPU 20%, excellent. Lots of headroom. I'll leave the YouTube one has not... I cannot see how to pop out the chat, because I like popping out the chat so I can move it to like right beside the camera, but I can't do that. Nice. Hello, are we starting a game? Or are we waiting for someone else? And why won't anyone talk to me? I'll start my own damn party.
Hey.
Hey, how come no one else is starting a party? Everyone's in their own party. Are we just playing...
I'm wondering that too.
Are we just playing scrims, or are we just waiting for an 8th, or what's going on here?
We're just waiting for an 8th.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I can do this.
To take some time off from forging and just play some Griffball.
Yeah, I actually just started broadcasting for the first time on YouTube, and just to see how you do it, because I've never broadcasted on Twitch, and on stream.me, but first time on YouTube, because I think I might hang out here more because they allow you to go above 720p. I think they do anyway. It's supposed to be 1080. It sure doesn't look like 1080 when I open the stream on my own here, but
well,
it's still way better than it was. Stream.me was only like
good.
576 or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
So what are you forging?
That, and they're just starting out. What?
What are you forging?
I never said I was forging.
Oh, I thought you said you were taking a break from forging.
No.
Oh, okay.
I said I figured you could take a break from forging.
Oh
and
no,
play
I was
actual
actually
game of
going to
Griffball.
I was going to look at candidate courts today. I got all the way through the ones in the waypoint thread,
Okay.
and got through a good number of them last night. And I want to go
Neat.
through the rest. And then when that's done, I'm going to start going through. There's dozens and dozens of remakes that have been
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, and I'm going to start going through those. I'm not as organized with those, but I will be.
Any of them stand out to you?
Oh, a couple of them are real gems, absolute gems.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm hoping, the community that puts those in aren't just, slapping something on and hoping to get recognition.
Well, a couple of them were like that.
That's good.
A couple of them were obviously
Yeah,
repurposed
I'm
maps.
sure there's a couple.
There was a Griffball court where there was more spawns outside the court than there were inside the court. So I guess they
right.
would just figure that we would choose to spawn in the court, but it doesn't work that way.
I wanna go off the man cannon every time I spawn, stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are using the new technology with the one-way barriers. Like most of the courts already had them on there, so so that was nice to see. That was a whole lot less work for me to do later.
Right.
Some of them still had.
I
the
remember
old technology.
Broly had a question for you. I don't know if you ever caught up with you, but this is a while ago.
What was it about?
Broly the Legend.
Yeah, I think
He had a problem with his ball spawning up top where the people initially spawn at the man cannons instead of in mid-court.
you mean the ball
And
itself.
I took a look, and the ball itself was spawning right where you would spawn when the round started.
Not on the not on the
behind the
actual
man
ball
cannon.
spawn plate.
No, it wouldn't spawn on the court at all. It was
That is
mystifying
weird.
me
No, that's not an
because
issue.
there's no ball spawn up there at all. There's no plate. There's no nothing.
Okay,
so I'm like,
if
how's
the
ball
actual
getting up there?
ball spawn itself was blocked, I could see the game moving it to a different location. I mean, I've never seen that, but
No,
that's
it
a
was up top on the middle of the floor, like most courts I've seen. So I mean, I don't.
oh, is he still
I
having the
checked
problem?
the spawns and
I'd love to go.
everything.
I'd love to go troubleshoot that. That sounds really interesting
Yeah,
for me.
it's bigger than a typical standard Griffball court.
Yeah, that's
but,
fine.
Broly the Legend, as far as I know, has still
Wait, is that something he
has
submitted?
problems with that.
Because that name sounds familiar.
I don't think so. His maps, like in space, has a lot of blue and red, and you could hear boom, boom, defense, boom,
Oh,
boom,
okay,
defense
that's
throughout the court.
Oh no, I was thinking Noble Stadium El Dunco does that as well.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
not. No, I don't see any by
Let me see if
Broly.
he's on.
Yeah, maybe he. As I said, I've only got the first 20 courts so far, and there's at least another 20 to go through. So I haven't run into it yet, or maybe he just hasn't submitted yet.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go. Well, actually, you know
Maybe.
what? I'm gonna go digging right now.
Oh, he probably hasn't submitted it yet because it's not
'cause
ready.
It's
I'm
not
guessing.
ready. That'd be a good.
Because that
point.
ball
If
spawn's
he's
still
on,
acting up. so.
I would love to do that, or get him into this game so we can get this game going, and then immediately after I can.
Sure. Let's see. He's watching TV, so.
Yeah, I'd love to
me-
troubleshoot that. I love finding weird things like that and figuring out how it happened and how to fix it.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if that was a unique problem, so that's kind of
No,
interesting.
I've never
to
seen
know.
that before. I've never heard of that before.
It's kind of awkward, but
I mean, like
let's hope that he still has
I
that
even
problem.
had a ball spawn that was scripted to move. If you've seen Dr. Leo's bouncy castle, the ball spawn itself bounces up and down. So we lost one.
Bounces, yeah. Yeah, waited too long, I guess.
Yeah.
I invited him to the party, but his brother might be using the Xbox for TV at the moment.
Yeah, okay. That could be.
Well, Fire Team, but
Well, I'm gonna enjoy my iced tea while I wait.
Okay. Well, he's getting on Halo, so that's good.
Okay, good. I'll just send Poison a message to. I'll just say I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Well, let me know when he's actually.
Okay.
Let me know when he's actually
He's
here. Oh, is he?
He's in the fire team? No, he's not. That's not him yet. He's still loading up. There he is.
I'm just sending Poison a message.
Hey, Broly. Look who I got in here.
I see who you got in here.
Yeah, he's got some pull.
You still have that problem with that map?
Yep, I do.
Cool.
Yeah, he's real excited about it, Broly. He wants to figure this out.
Yeah, I really want to.
So we figure after this game,
like this.
now that we have 8 people in here, because I want to see this too.
We do have a
'cause
game.
I want to
the
know.
game is starting.
It's loading up. Yeah.
Oh, then I won't send my message. I'll just tell him in game.
Okay.
Wait, who's
Well,
on whose
in
team?
his own party.
Yeah, actually, he wasn't in a party, so I was gonna just invite him.
Oh, okay. Sure. I can do that real quick too. He was in a party earlier, or maybe I don't know. It looks like
he
he
wasn't.
is, but
He wasn't. It was,
Okay.
Everyone else was but him.
maybe it's just my console being weird.
There.
By the way, Knockyard, I love some of the Griffball maps you've made.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking at other community courts tonight after this. Right after this game, I'm
Yep.
helping Broly.
He handles the
troubleshoot an
submissions, so
Yeah, I'm.
as soon
Okay.
as you're done with your court, Broly, you can let him take a look at it.
Actually, we'll look at it right
Well,
away.
it's
Might as well. I mean, that's
Well, yeah,
what,
we
that's
can
what
look
I'm
at
going
it
to
now,
be doing.
but-
I'm going to be doing that all week as well. Going through all the Griffball courts with all the builders and making sure that they're all up to snuff, because there's some really gorgeous courts
Yeah.
out there, but they have just technical issues that are, containment issues and spawning issues. Hey, I remember this court.
Right. All the custom
Well, I got
games
some-
for
I got
scrims
some-
use this map for some reason.
That's fine by me.
Well,
Yep.
I have 2
It's 'cause
maps
it's
I'd
the
like to
most
show you,
plain
Knockyard,
one.
if you have the
Sure,
time.
I absolutely do. That's as I said. That's what I'm doing.
No. Oh.
So are you a Griffball yourself, Knockyard?
Well, I used to be a
Yes.
team captain on Griffball. For 3
Okay.
seasons, I was a team captain.
Nice.
Ah!
For GGL?
Watch your back, watch your back. Oh, wait. Can you even... See, not everyone in my party is on our
Yeah,
team.
and not everyone's in this party. It's just us 4. So.
Owie. Oh,
Nope.
Do I have the right controller set up? Yes, I do. Go right. Go,
So
sorry,
I,
go
I
left,
told
go
him that
left.
you were having that problem with the ball spawn, Broly,
Yeah.
and that your map's a little
Yeah.
bit bigger than normal.
Yeah. You just said we could probably use it for either a big team or just a fun game to have to play.
Yeah, I figured it was just gonna be a fun one.
Oh, we're good.
Oops.
I don't know why, but sometimes I swing
no.
and sometimes I swing and it just changes the sword. I'm only pulling the trigger, but it changes the sword.
Yeah.
Where's my sensitivity on? That's why.
Yeah, I find I have to mess with my sensitivity a lot too. I have feelings too, you know. Nice.
Oh, I am so rusty right now.
Grab it. It's just to the right of the plate.
Dang it. Past the
Oh
plate.
no. Not sure who passed that, but I was not.
Oh, you're good
aware.
now. You're safe. Wait for us. Wait for us. As I say, I don't even know who.
I just wanted to punch Mungo.
I don't even know who it is that I'm talking to because I mean I know
Well,
who
I
I'm
have the ball
talking
now.
to, but I don't know who's on whose team.
Yeah.
So here I am making call outs, and I know at least one of you's on the other team.
Oh! You got me. hoping he would be distracted. It was a gamble.
Oh, fully.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh, why would I do that?
You have the ball.
Bad knock guard.
Thank you for the launch,
I'm
but
so rusty.
get the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up. Right behind you. Right behind you.
No.
We have the ball.
There you go.
Throw it back.
Keep it away.
No, we're good.
Ooh, keep it away. There you go.
We have the ball.
Griffball, the best game of keep away ever. Oh, it just
Yeah, it
ran
was
right into you.
bad. Bad, bad, bad. Come on. We can
Howie.
do it. Oh, by the way, I don't think there's ground pound. This is the league game type, so the runner doesn't have ground pound.
Runner doesn't have ground pound, right?
He will in matchmaking. When we're going to be putting the league game type
Oh,
in
yeah.
matchmaking, but the only change is the
Oh, yeah.
runner will still have ground pound. But as you'll notice, there's no shoulder
Yeah,
charge.
because people love that, so I'm not surprised. Sorry, but shoulder charge is gone too?
Yeah, if you run and shoulder charge, you'll just do a regular melee.
Yeah. Good. Because that was bugging me.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Oh, double
Owie.
kill with the
Lag
same
lunges because of it.
swing.
Right? Amazing.
That's yours.
Dang it.
Oh, yeah.
Round one.
Nice going. I'm so used to everyone in my chat being on my team. This is kind of weird for me. Because you'd never do this in,
Yeah.
in a game like if it wasn't a league game.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was close.
Almost. That ball just kept going, though. Too many tanks.
We have the ball.
Oh, that's
Oh, my bad. Did I kill you? Don't kill anyone behind the runner. Don't kill anyone behind the runner. Just the guys in front of the runner. See, because what happens
Oh,
is
he
when you
turned
kill
around.
them, you put them in front of the runner.
Yep. Leave him behind. Catch
Enemy
it.
has the ball.
Slick. I'll take that.
Teammates.
Nice. Kaboom, yeah.
Ah, the RTD didn't hit for me this time. For the ball
Are you
lunge,
playing-
but for some reason,
Are you
just when
playing
you
league
open-
game, Jed? Doogie?
Yep. Couple. We're 3-2 right now.
3 and 2, nice.
You guys play against DJ's team?
Ooh.
My bad,
DJ?
sorry.
Pushed. Yes, I think so. Once.
How'd that one go?
We did 5-2, I think.
Was that
They're
tonight?
actually
or-
a lot better than people advertised. You know, because it's like killers don't care about his lineup or something. But
You
I mean, he's pretty good. He's not gonna win the ship or nothing, but
Ain't nice.
well, they already know that.
Oh, I threw the ball away.
Enemy has
You
the
guys are getting beaten by a lot of teams right now.
I butterfingers it.
Oh.
All I did was punch. As I said, sometimes the sword, sometimes I punch with the ball, and it throws the ball away. It's just a weird thing. I don't know if it's my controller.
Yeah,
or...
the button mapping is issue.
Well, I
don't
have
like it.
custom
Oh, I
button
missed the
mapping on
lunge.
my controller, and I know in that case all I did was hit the bumper.
Yeah. Oh, that lunge. The hammer.
Got sword behind you. Ow.
Oh, what? You were boosting. Oh, I died. You're supposed to be able to punch while you're boosting. Freaking cheater.
We have the
Got him.
ball.
Nice.
Oh.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh, spun around quick.
Come on. Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Enemy has the ball.
What? Didn't get both of them? That's stupid.
Enemy has the
I'm
ball.
here. Oh, never. I thought we had it.
Nope.
Well, here I am, spawn killing nobody.
Distraction.
Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't run back far
Here,
enough
got
for
away.
me.
Great.
Damn it.
We have the ball.
That's
Can't
all right.
get
I
off
needed
the
I needed to be
Xbox.
facing the right
Jeez.
direction, so that was actually good.
That would help. oh, snap!
Oh no, that was so
Overshot
close.
it by just a little bit.
On the original
Oh.
matchmaking court, that would have been a goal. There's someone sneaking around to the left, just so you know. It's all you, unless I can help.
Ooh.
Did that clear yet? Nope,
Almost.
it didn't clear. You get in trouble, pass it back. Oh wait, we're coming, we're coming.
Yep, I'm good. Almost had it though. Almost. Curve around the left. Make him come to you.
Love these
Owie.
settings so much better than matchmaking.
I know. I'm so happy about the removal of Spartan Charge too, because people with testy connections could just get crazy lunges from Spartan Charge. The hammer. Punko.
Ow, fudge. No.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
fudge. Fudge hurts.
Okay, well if I leave somehow, my stupid cat pushes the freaking Xbox button.
Okay. Mine's gotten pretty close before too. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Dink.
Watch it.
Yeah. Ow, some spawn killing me.
Oh, knock your.
Well, I was trying to chase down the guy behind you, and
Right.
missed him. And
Oh, stay over there. I'm trying to get the pass off. Not the seat now. I was in trouble and I couldn't pass it over there.
Enemy has the ball.
Oh, wow. They killed that tank though over there. Just converged on me. Oh, that lunge.
Great.
I don't
That was
understand
my bad,
sometimes when
jumping
I
around
boost
when
backwards and
I'm
they get
up.
crazy lunge. Wow. Lucky punch. Oh, gosh. Most punches in this game are lucky.
I should stop jumping in front of you guys, right? That would be handy.
We have the ball.
Oh, good one. I took
Good
just
stop.
enough of his shields down.
Good stop.
My range is not with me tonight.
Wait for him to come to you, Broly. If your range isn't that good, just, you know.
Teammates.
Oh,
There it is.
cut through everybody.
Unless you have a sword.
Make him spin around enough times to get dizzy.
New ball spawn.
Nice. Triple turnover.
We have the ball. No, yeah, it's right in front of
Alright,
our.
yep.
We have the ball.
I got it.
Owie.
What? Okay.
Enemy has the
That's
ball.
dumb. I don't know if you saw that.
That did not do any damage to either of us. That was weird. The punch,
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
the runner punched me, and I hit the runner, and neither of us really did. I don't think we did any damage. Like it canceled or
It
we
happened when I
clashed or
just
something.
lost the ball over there.
We have the ball.
Owie.
Ooh, wow!
Whoa!
Enemy has the
Pongo's
ball.
getting some crazy luck here. Nice. Alright.
Dang it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh,
You missed it.
get it out! Oh no!
Oh god, no.
Why?
Enemy has the ball.
Oh. It's going on that to extract the tank. Oh, see that right there? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was weird.
In Halo 4, not Halo 4, MCC, it was Butterfingers.
Oh, my bad.
This
Yeah.
game, it's RTD.
Yeah, but it was like both of us, nothing happened. It was like we clashed almost. That's kind of what it felt like as a clash.
Weird. Oh,
Yeah, I was too high up in the air to do anything about it.
Ball in.
that's their first goal.
I should have had
worried.
my sword out when I realized I was popped so high up in the air. The sword was the only way to get back down quick enough.
Or ground pound.
Yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
Enemy has the ball.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's right there.
Oh my gosh, that ball lunge. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh god.
Watch it.
I
Watch it.
fudged.
He's on. Watch it.
Fudged.
There's someone on our goal line.
on left.
Just leave him.
Yeah.
Leave him in the dust. Leave him. Just run him. Ignore him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Ooh, back it out.
Oh, that
Enemy has
range!
the ball.
Oh my god. Like Fearless 5 hopes and gets me with that range. Just sometimes it's ridiculous.
Problem is, I've been playing
Ouch.
for half a year and I still haven't figured out my range.
We have the ball.
Yeah.
It used to take me half a game. Now it takes me an entire season. You might want to pass that.
Go, 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 go!
Nice, nice, nice. Very nice.
Enemy team facing elimination.
I was like, please let that work. Alright. Because he had just moved to the side where he couldn't intercept
New
it.
ball spawn. Enemy has the ball.
Oh, okay.
Why does it roll over there?
Enemy has the ball.
It rolls a lot. Oh my god.
Sorry,
I dropped.
Oracle in the
Nope.
chat. I can't type and play at the same time. At least the
Weak.
picture doesn't
Oh,
look
what?
too bad.
Ah, what the hell is that crap?
Oh,
Oh,
so how's the
from
picture,
side.
Oracle? Is it nice and smooth finally? Got
No.
Gary, it's right behind. Oh!
Got betrayed. Oh.
Score. Lost the lead.
Jeez.
Ball
Betrayals
incoming.
will lose the game faster than anything.
Lost. Enemy team
I blame
facing
Woogie.
elimination.
I got betrayed.
New ball spawn.
Oh, man, I just keep betraying fucking Mungo. I like
Enemy has the ball.
Oh, okay. Whatever, fearless. He's weak. Nice.
No.
You have the ball.
Someone turn around for a pass.
We have the ball.
I love that sound effect.
Wait for me.
Dink.
Never mind.
dude, same,
Oh,
like,
I just
ah,
run straight
I
to the
love
scene of the accident.
that sound.
Oh god. No.
Right.
Butt munches.
We have the ball.
Butt munches. Bunches and bunches of butts. Butts.
Did anyone run for the goal? Nice.
Oh, wow.
Did it again.
I was like, did I get the ball out? Okay.
Sounds okay for a warm up.
Are we gonna have
Not
one
cool,
more game
guys.
before I go
Not cool.
forward?
Alright. Do you want to show us your map now, Broly, or what?
Up to you guys.
I guess it's ultimately up to Knockyard if he wants to play
Are
another
you
game.
are you here, Poison? Can you? are you in-
Yeah, I
Oh,
gave
okay.
Broly leader.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go look at your map. That's
Oh.
probably the easiest way. Just is it ready to play on, or is it something you want to look at in Forge?
Well, you should probably put it on the play on.
Oh, did
thing
you get
first,
did
just
you get
'cause-
poison lead back? Yeah, let's
Yeah, you did.
just play on it first. See, you know, even if it's not done, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll spawn just fine,
Okay, that's
but
good.
the ball won't. So that's the only thing.
Oh, my like screen froze. That's cool.
Uh-oh.
I think.
Okay,
Let me
we're
try
backing out
this.
now.
Yeah, I'll just go back into it.
Yep, that'll work. We can get everybody in here.
Oracle
It's not okay.
just wrote a song in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Knockyard just killed a red, put a hammer to his head, scored the bomb, and now he's dead. Knockyard, the round had
That's
just
good.
begun, and now you've gone and pro-runned all the way. Knockyard didn't mean to portray that guy. If he's not online this time again tomorrow, Griffball on. Because it's all that really matters. Yeah, it's good.
Yep. That
Nice
Rhapsody.
job, nice job.
So should I give lead back to Broly?
Yeah,
and
give
put-
lead back to Broly so
so
we
he-
can have a peek at his map that he's building.
Yeah. Okay.
Broly left the party or something.
Yeah, we went through 16 or 17 maps
Yeah.
last night.
It seems. Oh wait, somebody left.
Yep.
Wish I could figure out how to pop this chat.
Broly
out
left,
so
too.
That is... Oh, you know what, let me try putting.
Yeah, I think
Broly on the left.
Broly like went off the line. It seems.
No, you can't. Oh wait.
Oh.
If I move this over here, and then move this down.
I think it might be with
Oh,
the
there.
servers.
There, I can move the
going
chat
on.
above the video. There we go. Now I can tell. Now it's on the left. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. It gives you analytics
Yeah.
and stream health while you're streaming. Nice going.
There he is.
There's Broly. Did Poison
Did
give
you
you
lag
lead
out
back?
or something, man?
He's
he's
Broly needs
not
to get back
connected
in
yet.
here 'cause-
Oh, he's in the. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Is he in the? Oh, I was still in the post game carnage type thing. I thought he was still here.
Oh,
There we go. Hey, Broly, you lagged out or something? Bruh.
He's in the party still, right?
Yeah, he is. He says, need to reset. Hang on.
Oh, okay, cool. Those other three guys, they're all in their same party. That's correct. Let me go look.
I think so.
In
Yeah,
motion
Skittles wants me to
isn't,
join
so
his party
let's-
now.
Let's just invite in motion. And Mungo Pungo. Oh, he's in a party with
Mungo's in a
Venom,
party with
Warho,
Venom.
and okay,
Yeah.
that's
Skittles.
fine. As long as no one's sitting there not in a party at all.
Yeah. Skittles invited me to his party, so I don't know. I guess we could just pile in there. I ain't picky.
oh, okay. I have to head out. But it was good playing with you.
Cool.
Yep.
Where is he? What happened? Did I get
We're trying to
kicked
get that
out- Did I
organized
get
now.
kicked out of my own
I
party?
enjoyed.
How
Did
did you
you?
get booed from your
Yeah, I
own
did.
party?
It kicked me out of my own party.
I think there's something going on with the servers right now.
I think there is
I'm
too.
not sure what it is.
I invited
early in here, so I don't know.
He had to reset.
Locard, are you taking looks at maps for free right now?
For free.
Yo, I got the Eclipse home court. I need to because there's like the smallest detail that I think is.
You
I
should
don't even
submit
know.
it then. That's what he's doing.
submit
He's
it?
yeah, submit it to what is it? Forge Hub Knockyard?
Sorry, what is it?
Where are you getting your map submissions from?
Oh, you can submit it to. The best way to do it is to do an actual map post in the Griffball tab at Forge Hub, and then once it's there, then put a link in the. There's a. Here, I'll just give you the actual link. It's in the
put it in party text chat.
Waypoint forum, community forum, community creations, and then Griffball map submission thread. So once you've done your Forge Hub map post, then post it in there. Use the posting guidelines and put the link to the Forge Hub, because you can't post pictures at Waypoint. So it's best just to point them to somewhere that already has all the pictures in it, rather than putting a bunch of dry links out that people have to copy and paste.
Yeah. Okay, so just go to Forge Hub and Griffball section and follow the instructions. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going to San Francisco right now because I got the Japanese version that lets me go wherever without walking. Yo, it is so cool.
Wow.
I'm just sitting at home. I'm in San
Hack the
Francisco,
system.
but I'm really not. I'm walking around San Fran.
Oh, wow.
And I got to like level 9 like one day.
Jeez.
All right, where
Really
I
should
should
be back on by
I should
now.
teleport
where is
to
he?
Times Square.
Did he reset his Xbox or just reset the build?
I think his Xbox. So
oh,
I'm gonna
all
invite
he's
him
got
to
to do
party
is
in
restart
game.
the build. It's so much easier.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Some people think it's their connection to their ISP.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
So they want to actually get a new connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find
That might be.
reset the build first. If that doesn't work, then yeah, just shut her down.
Right.
Do a hard reset.
Oh, Felix just invited me. I
There's
won't
Broly.
leave.
Probably should do.
All right.
Invite party to game. That's easiest. Everyone's gonna get an invite.
Yep.
Ignore it. You're already here.
It's storming at my house. I
they're
just had a
mostly
power
already
outage.
here. Yeah.
So it happens when frickin' storm hits. I gotta reset everything.
Oh, that's it. You had an electrical
Sucks.
storm.
Yep.
Yikes.
And it's still going on, so it might kick me off again.
Do you have a wireless connection to your router from your Xbox, or is it hard? Is it Ethernet?
Hardwired.
That's the only way
But
to
we can
go.
go Wi-Fi too.
All right. You're a leader, Broly.
Yeah, let's see this court.
Load it up. Load her up.
Wait.
Okay.
Guys who are in green, which is me, go red or blue, because there's probably not going to be spawns for you.
Yeah. No spawns.
I know it's just Forge, but you don't want to be spawned into
I'm
the
still waiting
abyss.
for the day. I'm still waiting for the day where people will spawn in green and yellow team correctly on Griffball maps.
Yeah.
All right. Do I change teams or no?
Don't worry about
No,
teams, just as
you're
long as you're
fine.
red or blue.
Needs to not
I don't know if
Alright.
Sycamic.
And Snack will still be
Snack?
in the game. He just won't spawn right, so he'll die until he gets back.
All right.
So it's no big deal.
He'll
Alright.
figure it out.
So he's just gonna look at it before we fix crap.
Well, actually, what you can do is since
okay.
we're not going into Forge, we're going into regular game mode. Okay, that's fine.
Right, to show you what happens.
I was gonna say if we're going to
But
Forge,
is this
just,
your own
just
game
spawn
type,
it.
Broly?
Just spawn
Yeah,
it.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I have my own test game types with 1 minute rounds, 1 minute time rounds, so I can so I
okay.
can test out the
Yeah.
round start. The only annoying part is that if you go into a Griffball game solo in the ball
You can't
the ball
score and-
the ball
You can't
resets
score.
every 10 seconds in the second round on. It's a glitch that
Huh.
has never been repaired. Oh, cool.
Interesting. Told you like it.
It's bright.
Now watch where the ball is.
Are you outside of the
Ow.
What's
Owie.
up with the gravity? Is there weird gravity on this, or is it just because we spawn
One
so
guy
high?
on blue came off
It's the
other
settings.
Well, that's because
Yeah,
we
there's too
had
many blue
more than
players.
4 players on blue team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they just spawned up and died.
But you see where the ball is? Not here.
Oh, wait, the ball's up there.
Yeah.
So you actually
We're not
have
sure
a ball
why, 'cause there's
pickup
no
here,
ball spawn
right?
up there.
Is the ball pickup labeled properly? Is it like actually got the label?
Yes, it's. You can look at
copied
it
your
when it's
settings
on
pretty much.
Forge. So.
I think I
But it
checked
could
the
have to
labeling
do
one
with-
time. Yeah, one time I went with Broly and I changed the labeling to what it was in the side grinder.
Oh,
and it still
343
didn't work.
community. Thank you for the mention on Twitter. That's nice.
Thanks
That
for
was
the love.
sweet of you.
Just wanted to see if it would work. Assassinations only, people.
So would you know why it's doing that, Knockyard?
I'd have to look at it in Forge, but here's something I know that you can do. You see how you have those barriers in front of the where the ball is,
Spawns?
the spawns.
Uh-huh.
You can actually you just use the one-way team pass invisible barriers and label them to the same team that just matches the spawn. And then you don't have to use that kind of barrier. You can just use an invisible barrier because those barriers don't look that great. You're better
No.
off to use an invisible one and just decorate the court the way you want.
The ones on the sides look okay, but yeah, it looks kind of tacky in the one in the middle.
Would you be able to help me with that, Knockyard?
Oh yeah, I can
tonight
give you a
or
hand with that.
soon, or-
I can give you a hand with that. And I would.
Because I've
Oh, I see what you
I've
did.
spent
You
so
have
much time on
the
this map, it's
windows,
not even funny.
the windows and everything all alternate red and blue. Yeah, that looks all right. Now, since you
Okay, so you
have the
changed the
windows
speed.
here anyway,
That's what it is.
you have the windows here anyway, you could lower them to make them to proper clamber ledges, and I'd actually recommend that. And not only that, your court is way too big. It's like giant. Look, when you look across it, the
Yeah.
enemy players look like little tiny dots on the other side.
He changed the speed because of that, I think. We rerun a little
Yeah.
faster. You can even hear the footsteps going tat 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 tat.
Cool.
Well, I just want to make a big team Griffball map just for game nights
okay.
or fun.
That's
or, you know.
fine. Yeah, you know what? Put eight spawns per side, no problem. Because people were actually asking if I had made a big team court, and the biggest one I've made so far is 6 spawns per side. And I was going to actually make a 3-team court, which is a game that we played in Reach with. I mean, I spent a week making the map, and then we played like 2 games on it, but someone requested it, so I'm going to get around to it eventually.
Dr. Chaos.
I spent about
Did
I
Dr.
spent about 2
Chaos
weeks on this
finish
map trying to
his large court?
figure out how to.
Yeah, he did. He finished the 14th court.
Oh, cool.
It had some
Neat.
things that needed to be, some bugs that needed to be fixed, but I think it's all.
Yeah, because I was talking to him about that a while back, and I didn't know what the actual result of it was. Then again, maybe I do know what it was, and I just don't recall. I've just been doing so much stuff lately.
So, is the reason the ball is spawning up there is
Oh,
because of the shield?
and here's and here's the first rule of Griffball map making: no kill balls. You can use the blue ones, but the big
Yeah.
orange ones, we actually made. That's actually one of the laws of Griffball. Like not actually about forging. One of the laws of Griffball is no kill balls on Griffball. And it's because
Never heard of that.
because in Reach, so many people were using the kill ball as a decorative element, and all it is annoying because all it does is distracts your eyes. It takes your eyes away from the game. In every game up until this game, it also created massive frame rate when you had a bunch of them on the court, and really it's just it's more like it kind of shows your how can I put this politely? Your noob is showing.
Yeah, I know.
If you decorate
'Cause
with
I am a noob.
Griffballs, because no, that's fine. A lot of people. I mean, I've actually put one on a court too, so I shouldn't talk. But
Well, this is my very first Griffball map.
Oh, cool.
I mean,
Okay.
But, you know.
well, okay. Here's a few things I do like about it. I do like the stark red and blue contrast, where so many courts there's like it's subtle red or subtle blue, but I like that you've gone all in. You know what I mean? It was actually bold enough to go all in. I would even take it a little bit further, and I would put a 3rd level of the red and blue pattern across the sides, I would do the same thing and go another level up with them, maybe even another 2 levels up with them. No, just one. One would probably do it. So that it's more complete rather than just having red and blue and red and blue. You actually have a 3rd level of red and blue. So either repeat the glass around the top, or just continue that pattern. That's one of my ideas.
Well, it'd be awesome if you could help me with all that, because you're kind of giving me a headache. Tell me all this.
No, that's
like,
all right.
I don't know.
The cool thing is with
Forge
Forge now, all you got to do is run down, hit duplicate, hit group, press right on the D-pad, and there, that's your wall's done.
Yeah,
I mean, it takes all of 10
easy.
seconds to do to everything I just said you can do in under a minute. So that's the cool thing
Yeah,
with Forge now.
whenever I try to duplicate more than 2 or 3, you know, items at a time, it either lags out or
What
nothing ever
I
happens.
usually
What are you
do
doing,
is
boy?
I group it, and then like select it, and then I just select it and group it. It shouldn't be that much of a problem for just, you know, the dozen or so pieces. Shouldn't really be a problem. Are you using a different red on the end? Because it looks like these pieces are a different. It looks like they're red on the bottom, then pink on the top. Is that just because the pieces hold the red differently, or what is that? You see, if you stand this corner, I'm here.
I think I only use 2 types of red.
Because it
Where
looks
are you?
like, yeah, right here I'm jumping up in the corner. It looks like you've got two different reds here.
Yeah, I see it on the side versus the
Yeah, the
back
end
or
wall is a
whatever.
little more orange than the other one. Now, it could be just the way the lights reflect in here, or just the way they shine on this
Okay.
canvas. But what I would do is try putting it on another canvas. Like, if they are the same, put it on another canvas, see if it still holds the same color.
Yeah, because back here it looks red, but you get to
Yeah,
the corner it
and
looks
I would
orange.
definitely get rid of those. Like the blue kill balls. I don't have a problem with those. Actually, what I was going to do is show you a trick where you can script them to go flying across the sky like meteorites rather than just hanging there.
That'd be cool. I looked into the
cannot
scripts, but I don't
join?
have a damn clue.
Well,
how to
here's the
use
thing.
them.
If you want to make it go really fast, like those, if you want them to like zip across the sky like meteorites, don't use a script. Use a man cannon and set it for a flat, like a trajectory, not up or down, straight out trajectory, and then set it to the maximum limit, I think is 1,000 feet. And anything in it will go, like, with a man cannon, if you set it to 10 feet or 1,000 feet, it takes almost the same amount of time to get from one end to the other. So the longer it is, the faster you go in it. So if you set it to 1,000 length, it like goes like the speed of sound or whatever. It just flies right across there. And what you can do is just script it so that your kill ball drops into the man cannon, goes blazing across the sky. So rather than just things
think that might be
floating up
GM.
there, you're actually going to actually add
Oh, no,
a super
fearless.
dynamic element.
Okay,
I'm just chasing
well,
Venom.
You can do the same
not to-
thing with
not
the,
to
you see
keep-
how you have the banshees floating up there? You can actually have the banshees fly as well. But if you are going to have
Shout out.
banshees
Well,
on
not
your court, you're going to
I
have
was
to make
rooting
your
for fire
player
teams, like,
containment
go fuck
absolutely absolutely
And
bulletproof.
somebody else still joining anyway.
It's hard to hear you when everyone's talking.
Oh, that's all right.
Backyard.
I'll repeat it.
Sorry
But
about that.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna need help with
Ben
that, because I have
commented
no idea how to do that.
probably
Yeah.
work out.
But would you want to do that tonight, or are you busy?
Not tonight. I've got some other
It's 'cause
maps
you
I
never
have to
play.
submitted maps
These
that I have to
motherfuckers
do.
let me sit there in
But
the
yeah,
lobby.
I
bro.
wouldn't
They let me
mind.
sit there in the lobby for like 15 minutes. We were just
I wouldn't
sitting there.
mind
I'm
doing
like,
it
okay,
as
yeah,
long as you
just,
don't mind
4v4.
doing it while I'm
No
streaming,
problem.
because
Sitting there,
that's
sitting there,
kind
sitting
of what I do.
there.
now.
Galvanator joins up. I get booted
I
instantly.
can't hear anything you're
Fucking
saying,
infinite
Dunco.
rage
Everyone
booted me. I was
shut
like,
up!
Are you fucking me right now? Like, we sat here long enough for you
Here,
guys to fucking
I can
join.
turn
Can,
my mic
can you
volume.
guys like shush?
I can
for a
turn
second?
my mic volume
Join.
way up.
Oh,
Because I
Just-
There you
can't
go.
hear you at all.
Am I not speaking clearly, or is my mic down? My mic might be down. Let me bump it up a
You're
bit.
just really quiet.
No, we're the only people in here now. Everyone else left.
Oh,
We kicked them all out, I guess.
yeah, scared everybody. Yeah, you know, I can
Everyone shut
give
up.
you a
We'll file
hand
this
tomorrow or the next day if you want, if you're around. Just send me a message
Alright.
to remind me, and what I'll do is I'll leave the message. I won't answer it, and that way it stays up in my notification center so that I'll remember. So just say come help, and then I'll reply with what time I can give you a hand with that. But yeah, we can get
Alright,
we can get
so-
this looking nice. Now, just so you
Alright.
know, just because I help with the court, that doesn't increase its chances of getting into matchmaking. It's just I just like helping
Oh.
people forge generally. And but I don't actually
I-
when it comes to picking the maps for matchmaking, I'm only 1 vote out of 8. So we have 8 people vote on the maps, and I only get 1 of the votes. So that's the only fair way to
Well,
do it.
I
Because
wasn't even expecting for this to go matchmaking.
Well,
so
no, what
that's,
I'm saying is
that's
that
a
if
shocker.
we well, no, what I'm saying is that we're putting up about 20 candidate courts, and as your court stands right now, it'd be rejected outright. But I believe that we can clean this up. Can you tell I've been watching a lot of home improvement shows lately? I think we can come in here and rip out this wall and renovate this and add some some stainless steel appliances in this corner, and this will be a much better living space. So.
Well, I would appreciate very much for the help that you would be
Yeah,
able
no
to
problem.
give me, because
No problem at all.
I spent a week alone just trying to figure out how to make the damn ball spawn. So
Yeah, and somehow it spawns up there. That's really weird, and it's just
Yeah,
bouncing
there's no
away.
spawns up there, but you can see it going boing boing, just taunting
Yeah,
you.
that
It's
is
like, come on,
really super
why?
weird. I've never seen that, and I can't wait to get this into Forge to actually have a look at it. Anyhow, I'm gonna if you guys want to hang out, you still can. I'm gonna be going through some of the candidate courts for matchmaking, but if you want to still hang out in the party and look at them, you can. Get your first look in.
Alright.
You just have to end the game and then give me party lead, and I'll put them up.
Alrighty.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I only have 6 left to do, and then I can go through Forge Hub and dig out some more. But I've got 6 queued up and ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing this last night. We were on Stream.me, and because it's Stream.me, it's like a ghost town in there because they're just starting to they're just getting going right now. So I had all of 1 viewer for the entire show.
Yeah, the same map I just showed you had,
I
I
had
different
3
variations
times that
of it
tonight.
too, but nice. Yeah, I have the map I just showed you. I have different variations of it too, so I can probably just copy it after we fix it, and
Yeah.
go from there.
Why not?
Okay, so where did I leave off last night? We got War Sphinx, which was really cool. Blarg Ball, Galvanic, which is like the leader right now. Aqueduct we saw. Summit.
Hey
we
Oogie, is
saw.
Skittles a guy or a girl?
Sorry?
I think it's a guy.
Who?
Okay. And
Skittles.
you're all inviting me right now, but I don't feel like leaving.
Okay,
Once in a
I
lifetime
think we saw
opportunity.
Summit, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we did. Let's have a look at it anyway. We're gonna actually look at it in Forge mode. That's probably the best way.
Yeah. You can cam around.
Tell you what, we'll go through these. If I still have time, then we'll come back and I'll show you how to do your fixes.
Alright.
Yeah, so we'll just go through the ones that I've queued up. Because I don't like digging through files and getting links and stuff like that while I'm actually broadcasting. Because there's nothing more boring than watching someone sort through web pages.
Go through menus.
Go through menus. Exactly. So let's go to Forge. Let's grab. I think I left off at Summit. I can't remember if we saw it or not. Blue and red team doesn't matter as long as you're in the party. There we go. Oh, and I have one rule with Forge: don't shoot the blue light bulb.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care
That's just a jerk
if
move.
I'm in player mode. I don't care if you shoot me, but don't shoot me while I'm in Forge mode because I'm likely in a menu or doing something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only rule with forging.
I don't really do unless it's Oogie.
Okay.
Because Oogie's mean to me.
Yeah, alright. I threatened to break down his door and abduct him, so I guess that's part of it.
Yeah, he was trying to probe me.
Yep, me and DJ. I said, I'll hold him down while you take care of him, DJ. You know.
Oh my God, why is it so hot in here tonight? The air conditioner's on and everything.
Getting all sweaty. Trying too hard. with
Yeah,
these
that
Griffball
must be
maps?
it. That Griffball game got me all sweaty. All that running around in those big heavy uniforms. Oh, here it is.
Right.
So,
Oh yeah.
this is actually a
Huh.
submission at Forge Hub. And when you look at the Forge Hub pictures, we thought maybe we grabbed the wrong map, and nope. This is actually
Yeah.
a Griffball court submission from Forge Hub, and it's like,
Interesting.
I don't know if the person's ever played Griffball before. You know, because there's vehicles and flags, and there's more interesting stuff on the side of the court than there is on the court. But his pictures,
Kind of like when 343 made a map.
his pictures
cover.
show people playing Griffball on this map, and it's just. Anyhow, yes, I remember this. I'm not gonna go through this again. But there's a communications tower off the side that's absolutely gorgeous. Like, it should be. He should think about saving that as a prefab for when we get prefabs. So if that was that court, then we know we must have seen Tempus, because we wouldn't have wanted to end on a bad note. So let's just have a look, another look, just in case this isn't the map I'm thinking of.
Oh, Tempus. Okay. Interesting. I said Tempest, like storm.
Oh, Tempest.
Like,
No,
that's
Tempus
good
by
name.
Pharma Gangsta.
All right.
I try going to Forge Hub, and I don't have any idea how to use that site whatsoever.
You press buttons on your mouse. That's the only tip I can give you.
There's no button. Do you
No
use the
buttons on
site
your
or
mouse?
no?
He kind of has to, right?
Yeah, I kind of do. I'm there every day. Actually, I leave a tab open for it all the time so I can pop in and keep an eye on things. See what shit's happening.
Man.
Just like I have to do with Griffball Hub now.
Well, I need a new computer.
Oh yes, this is the
so
court we
many
looked at
issues.
last night. So here's some of your competition.
Oh, that's actually pretty good looking.
Don't let this scare you away. Use this as inspiration as to what you can do in the new Forge.
No, because for matchmaking, probably, maybe, because the little bumps on the side aren't going to be for League, but...
no, that's just it. It's fine for
pretty,
matchmaking.
though.
The only problem I have with these is there's cover. You know what I mean? Like, you can hide here as someone comes around this corner. You can kind of hide here. So what I'm going to recommend is that he smooth these out a little bit, so that it should still be there, but he should just tame the angles down a bit. You know what I mean?
Stage feel, which
yeah,
it would work for a wall hop, like what these.
Yeah, that's right.
here.
I kind of like him. I like it, and compared to how it did look, he really took my advice and made the changes I asked for, and but he's just got to take it that one step further before we can actually. So I mean, it's a great court. It's just technically it needs work, but otherwise it's pretty damn good.
Ooh, I like the plates. The bomb plants.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, those are just cylinders, but when they get the high gloss texture on
Yeah,
the marble,
but,
they really look super.
It's a great aesthetic.
Yeah, and he made a
like
waterfall. That's what I really like. He actually made a waterfall.
Cool.
The only thing
Oh,
I
the
don't
aesthetic's
really
not over
like
here.
is the fiery plates. You actually die when you hit them. So
you need to put a wall there, yeah.
yeah. So they were sticking out, but they need to be bumped back just a little bit further.
Yep.
Anyhow, let's move on.
Okay. Oh, he's got spawns up top and below. Like 2 on top and 2 on bottom.
Yeah, they're stacked.
That's
I
interesting.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
That's
one
cool.
I haven't seen yet. Legendary.
So are these veteran forgers that are making
Not all of them.
these?
Some
or-
of them are first-time forgers. Some of them have maps that are already have maps in matchmaking. Some of them had maps in matchmaking in previous games, so they've been at it for a while. Like the one we looked at last night, AQUEDUCT by killenjoke, is a remake of a Halo 4 Griffball court that was in AQUEDUCT. It was in matchmaking.
Beat court.
It was like a half pipe.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, there was a
Yes,
half
was
pipe
it-
court in reach as well, but this was a much smaller one. This is a standard size court that was a half pipe, and he's remade it in the water.
I remember that one.
Above
Yeah.
Fathom, and it is just gorgeous. It's beautiful, beautiful
Nice.
setting.
I remember a lot of dark tones from the Halo 4 maps. So
Yeah,
that's a good start.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is this? Oh, there's
This
cover.
is from
Well,
a video
there's
game.
a hole.
There's a hole, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
how I
So
feel
you can
about
jump
that,
here.
but
Yeah.
but if you look over
There was a hole in one of the
here, that
Griffball
looks
maps in
really
Halo 4 just because
familiar.
when it lagged, the floor fell out. That's the only thing from Halo 4 I remember about a map having a hole in the middle. In matchmaking.
This looks awfully familiar. It's like from a video game. I mean, we're in a video game, but I meant a different video
Well,
game.
yeah, but
It's,
the wall hops are invisible too. That's
yeah,
interesting.
this I've seen before. I saw my nephew playing this game. I just can't remember what it is.
I can't remember. Yeah,
it'll come to
definitely
me.
not Minecraft. It's
No.
Zelda, is
What's
it?
his name? Yes.
No.
I think with Link in it. Isn't that?
Is it Zelda?
Yeah, one of the Zelda games. It just looks like a place that was in.
Looks like
that.
Kung Fu Panda.
You know what? Why don't I actually look up the Forge Hub thread and see if he actually declared it as such?
The comment.
So Griffball and Tempest Isolation Legendary. Oh, from Clash Royale.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it looks kind of like a Super Smash Brothers type map, but
It
pretty though. I'll give them that.
here, let me Google that. I want to be clear about what it is.
Oh, Google. Yeah, I mean, other than the invisible wall hops,
Okay, Clash Royale.
have a lot of problem
it's
with it.
One of those. I think it's
fighter games.
yeah, one of those iOS fighter games.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Clash Royale.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the one with all the
Yeah,
little
I can-
skeletons that run around.
Okay.
So there's definitely a problem there. What not just the technicality of having a big gaping hole in the middle of the court, but one of the
Yeah.
one of the rules of Griffball court building is you have to be able to run around the court backwards without running into obstructions or falling off ledges, or
Right.
you have to be able to backpedal in Griffball. Like you have to
And
be
there's
able
cover.
To, yeah, and
right
see
where you are. Yeah.
yeah, not just cover, but there's cover obviously, but people
You
will
could
get
like
stuck.
hold here with the ball as people just
Yeah.
sit here with the hammer and protect you. So that's that's interesting.
No.
Stop it.
Go away.
Yeah, so we aren't allowed to put in any possible IP infringing in IP infringing courts.
So, Locker, would you say my map would even have a chance at being
I think
viewed,
it's
or,
got
you know?
I think it's got potential, but it's got a long way to go. But if nothing else, I can give you some tips and stuff that'll help you. Even if it doesn't help with that map, it'll help you down the road when you want to build a court or forge. You start learning some of the tricks. So I wouldn't mind helping you just to show you some of the things you can do in Forge, because I mean I started out somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
Would
start by
you
making
know
the best
why?
courts.
Would you know why the ball is
No, I haven't looked
starting
at
up
it in
there?
Forge, but I'm definitely going to. And you know what? The sooner I get through these courts, the sooner we can get there and look at it. So
I wanted to show you one more map if you're okay with that.
I just want to get through these only because I only have 3 more to go, and I want to just
No,
get
that's
through
fine.
this
I
list
meant-
for
I
my
meant after.
preliminary look. So that was That was legendary.
Legendary Arena.
Yeah, next one is called Abandoned by the Guardians.
Okay. So you can't be killed by the Guardians on this
And-
map, right?
I don't have a link for
Sounds like
it.
Destiny.
I'll go get it.
You have to bookmark it and everything first
Well,
before you can load it up.
I thought I'd done it already because I keep a spreadsheet open for all the maps I'm looking at, and I keep all the links, all the picture links, all the Forge Hub links, and this one I just forgot to put the links in it. So all I have to do is click on this guy's name. Oh, there. Here I'm thinking I'm at navigating waypoint, and I'm at Forge Hub.
Forge Hub.
Let me try this again. Just gonna go to his file share. It's so much easier now that you can just paste people's names into the browser and it goes straight to their file share. Map variants. Oh, I gotta sign in first, I suppose.
Do I have to?
Okay, and oh wait, I'm trying to find a particular person. No results found for this builder.
Huh.
Let me see if I can. Oh wait, he may have a different gamer tag at. Let me just go to his profile page. That's his right game. Oh, never mind. There's an S on the end of his gamer tag. That's all it was. I just have to add an S to it. There we go. And it was called Abandoned by the Guardians. There it is. And I'm the first person to bookmark it, so isn't that nice?
All right.
And let me plunk this into the spreadsheet so I don't have to go through this again. Okay, and here it is. Abandoned by the Guardians. See how fast that is? That only took 5 minutes.
Where are you getting the maps from?
Forge Hub, the Forge Hub map form. If you go to forgehub.com, at the very top it says maps, and then you click on that, and then on the left side it says Griffball, and there are 78 Griffball court submissions, and I haven't even submitted my 5 or 6 maps, so only one of mine is in there.
Oh.
I really should put them in there. I mean, that's where I get them from. I should put mine there as well. Show support, you know.
Nah, just shoehorn your way in.
Have you made any infection maps?
I've had infection maps in matchmaking.
What? Oh, we spawned directly on the court. Okay.
Okay.
Where am I at?
There's a flaming.
Well, they don't get much simpler than this, do they?
Drop pod in the middle.
There's the actual natural terrain, a drop pod.
It is. That will kill you with the ball. Supposed to be spawning right
kill
here.
You. And then 4 pieces of rock. I mean.
And I respawned out in the middle of nowhere.
This Forge map literally has 5 things on it if you don't count the gameplay items. So that beats. Oh wait, 5, 6. It's got bugs flying around the capture plates. And I still got screen lag. No, that was some kind of network thingy. What do they call that? It just freezes on you for a second. So I'm gonna say that, you know, you could put a little more effort into it, maybe decorate it with a few trees. But technically, I can't see all the players on the court when I'm down here.
Well,
so that's
you put a tree over here in the rock.
You know, the idea of Griffball court is the second word court, like, you know, think basketball. You know. Oh wait, there's some ivy here. So there we go, redeemed. It's got ivy on it. His ivy's upside down though. His ivy's upside
It
down.
is.
The flat
I
side's
can see it.
facing out. Oh, there's more ivy up in the wall now. I see. Oh, I see. It must be growing. What I wanted to do
Really
this
fast.
once is to make just a really simple. Oh wait, there's a piece of terrain right here. You can tell.
There's a
no
whale up
real
here.
grass on it. Oh, is there?
There's a whale up here.
Make
Yeah.
it so that it's
stuck it up here.
a boring court like this, and then at about 30 seconds in, the court actually spawns in, and it's like a really gorgeous structure. But when you first
Yeah.
spawn, it's like, where am I? What am I doing here? This is ugly. But
You put a bunch of rocks together. And
but
some, a little bit
I think
props and
I
then-
think the I actually want to build a court that's as simple as this, but I want to find you'll have to find a spot that's a flatter. That's the only problem. There aren't too many natural spots with actual grass that are flatter. Alpine has one. It's further down the hill than where we are right now. Well, we're in Forge, but there's actually a flat
Yeah, I
spot
think
down
by the
in
beach
the
would be a
down by
better
the
spot.
beach in the delta right here. Yeah, but it's like a mud flat. It's big enough for a court, but you're actually in the mud flats area. So it's kind of got the the tire tracks and that it's not as nice as a grassy area. And then there's this area right here that's just a little bit too small and a little bit too much of an angle. But otherwise, there's no real flat spots that you could build an actual court on. Kind of here, sort of. But once again, you can't see one side to the other because the hill gets in the way. All right, let's move on. Here's the thing. Technically, you can play Griffball on it. So that it's got that going for it. I don't think I'd want to bring that forward to the rest of the people because they go, what are you doing? Next is oh, did I get kicked out of my party? Did I get kicked out of my party again?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm technically the party leader now, but yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's what happened.
And here's another one I don't have, but I have the link for it.
I can see why you called
So
it
is
abandoned
your,
by Guardians now.
Oh yes,
So is
abandoned by
your-
Forger.
Mm-hmm.
So you work for 343, right?
I don't work for them. I just I just do stuff for them. I was actually
Like a con? Like
I was no, not
contract or
contract.
something?
It's all volunteer.
Okay.
They actually had me out to out there before Forge was released to work on I built Deadlock at 343 before the game released.
Mm-hmm.
Abandoned by Guardians. Oh wait, that's not the one we're playing now. What happened to the one I just downloaded called Subjugation? Let me do that again. Oh, I guess I didn't download it because I just clicked on it and it added one to the counter.
All right.
I like that the number beside your download link is not your download link. It's the number of people who actually have your map in their bookmarks.
Yeah.
It's not just.
So
there it
are
is.
you,
Well,
are
used
you
to-
in charge of like the Forge Hub and everything, or no?
No. Warholic and his staff are in charge. I don't help out so much with the site, but Warholic and I both help get maps into matchmaking. We're part of a group called the Community Cartographers, and we do basically this.
Yep.
We go through the maps, have first looks at them. We help forgers get them ready, and then 343 is decides which maps go in and which maps don't. Griffball is a little different because it's a community I just realized this was half plugged in. Griffball is a community playlist, so it used to be completely run by the community, but now 343 has their hands in it more than they did before. So they have a bit more control over it. Where it just used to be, I would pick the maps and then put them in matchmaking, and that's all there was to it. That's just how it was done. And then AngelitoCO came on at Griffball Hub, and he takes care of the league courts, and I took care of the community courts. Ooh, this kind of
hurts my eyes.
Wait, oh yes, generate lighting first. Anytime you enter a new court, just hold down on the D-pad, generate lighting.
Takes a second.
Yes, it does.
Takes more than a few.
So it's got smokes and cloud and... Oh, that looks kind of stormy, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
And there's a skull. This is
Not
like
that distracting either,
This is
so that's
like
good.
an infection Griffball court because there is a skull on the bomb pickup.
Creepy.
And he's got it off the ground, so you trip over it. But there's a way to fix that. You can actually make that
phase it.
No, not phase it. If you script it to move the smallest amount in the longest amount of time, it becomes invisible. You can walk through it, but it still works.
Interesting.
It's just a little trick. Actually, Sidegrinder, not the version that's in matchmaking right now, but there's another version that has it. So which way are we actually playing on this? Yeah, the spawns are all wrong on it. So I'm actually going to write this
like
down.
a punch practice map almost.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like perfectly square.
So containment, spawns, purchase, obstructions. It's got everything. Size.
Yeah, you can
spawns, purchase,
definitely get out of the
obstruction.
map. Looks fantastic, but containment's definitely the biggest issue, I think.
Well, I have a checklist that I just copy and paste, and what I do, I wrote it out in order that the things are usually wrong, so I just copy and paste as much of it as I need.
Yeah.
But I love the look of it. I love the fact that it looks like
it looks great.
Where it looks like we're... Oh, I see. There's lightning striking all around, too. That's cool. It looks like we're...
perfectly square map, but...
Yeah. It looks like we're, inside a brewing storm or just at the edge of a forest fire or something. I think he should, make that so that there's fire lapping over the top of one of the hills. But oh yeah, I had a Griffball court that I was making, and I actually had the lightning strike the ball pickup plate, and I did not realize that the lightning kills players.
Does it really?
Until I was halfway through, just into my first test. I thought, let me try it out. Let me see what it looks like when you get hit by lightning. And no, you just get instantly killed.
Interesting. That'll
this
definitely change how tip-offs work.
Yeah, definitely the size and obstructions. As I said before, you can't run backwards without getting caught up in all these things on the side. But it's so easy to fix that with invisible barriers.
With a wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna go outside. I just want to look around. Oh, I see.
Yep. Pretty. Like it.
Yeah, that's just all distance fog. That's cool.
Yep. Oh, he has it strike a tree over here.
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm saying is, if he had it so that there was like a little hints of fire lapping over the horizon, it would kind of look like you're in the middle of a forest fire, or at the edge of a forest fire, which is a very creepy place to be. Can't even tell which way the court goes. Where are the balls?
How many more maps are there?
2 more. Sorry, 1 more.
But I mean, it's
And
perfectly
you
square.
haven't seen them yet?
No, I got 1 more. We're gonna look after this, and then we'll go have a look at some stuff you can do. You can do in yours.
Okay.
That's no fun.
Okay,
My
I see which
screen
way it goes
froze for the duration of that animation. Oh my god, that was no fun.
Okay.
Like, it showed my arm in his back, and then it waited till it was done to let me see my screen again.
Next one's Witchwood Arena. Another Forge Hub entry.
Witchwood.
Witchwood.
You think the last map would be called Witchwood?
How do you enter your maps at Forge Hub?
Well, you don't. You post them at Forge Hub so people can look at them. Here's what I say: if you post your maps at Forge Hub, forgers will look at it. If you post your maps at Griffball Hub, Griffball players will look at it and maybe even play some games on it. But if you have to, you should post it at one of those two places first, and then submit it to when you think it's ready and people have tested it and played on it, and you think it's ready to go. Then definitely submit it at Waypoint. But if you submit it too early in the process and it's not complete, it's more likely to be overlooked rather than submitting a completed map that's been tested.
Well, I have a map that I would like to
That was
submit
weird.
because it's spin.
Ooh.
What happened? How do you...
Okay, this is one you were talking about with the defense thing. Well,
This is one of them.
That's a standard soundbite.
I don't know why we spawned in a cage, but oh, there we go.
Okay, that's
It's on
interesting.
oh, okay, it's on a timer. Hey, let's see what happens here. Woohoo!
Ooh, that can set up some launches.
I feel like I'm in Spartacus.
Yes.
Yep.
Ow!
Oh, that one kills.
This one's not nearly as. Oh no, that one kills good too.
Ow.
Okay.
See, sometimes it
Yeah,
just bumps
it's
you,
like
but
50-50.
other times it's like.
Yeah. It's fun, but
Here's the thing. I don't think
what
it'd
about
be a
the
good
fire?
port for matchmaking, but
the fire.
I
Nope,
definitely
fire
want to
hurts.
play some custom games on it.
Yeah. The ball runner's running back. No, 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 and then runs right into a trap or something. Crazy.
Oh, you can't
Oh.
even run with it. I thought you could sprint it with it and not be completely caught.
Is this a
Nope.
flag plant?
See,
That's a
sometimes
flag
you
plant,
just
isn't
get
it?
bumped. There's
No.
probably a ball. There's probably a ball spawn under the flag, which
Maybe.
yeah, there is. So it's
Okay,
made
you're
for
right.
flag as well.
Okay, that's all right. I guess. I remember maps made for Oddball and Griffball, so that's not anything.
Yeah. Well, let's check the
Oh, it
other
looks like
things.
there's a kill
Containment.
zone. There's a cylinder for the traps.
Okay, so
You can get bumped
containment
but not get killed if you don't get
is
close.
good. Containment
Sorry.
is good, but these he'll have to rework the spawns to have the one-way barriers.
Yeah, because
That's not a problem. And then set the spikes, the gates that drop down will have to go down on a timer, rather than on the stock timer. It'll have to be a
On
proper
spawn.
game timer. Containment's good.
There's people outside.
Yep.
Look like stone
Oh,
statues.
they're all
It's
bodies.
creepy.
They're all corpses, but they're all dressed differently.
Oh. Man.
That's not freaky at all.
Not at all.
Corpses should be in the middle.
Oh, look at this.
In the
This thing's
arena.
moving. Look
What?
over here. Do you see it? It's moved. Or is that just me?
Oh, the trap?
Yeah, see the trap has shifted.
Yeah.
It's walked a bit.
Oh. I didn't notice anything. But
It's going
I'm
down
staring
as
at
well,
It looks
see?
like it's moving just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Yeah, definitely.
It's like
The-
screwing
the
itself
bombs
into
or
the
whatever.
ground.
Yeah.
It's still quite deadly, but
But that's if you run into the cylinder, right? It's not the tongue itself that does that. Because I can hit the tongue all
No,
the time
no,
if I don't
it's-
get on that red zone. It's fine.
oh, is that just the kill volume? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the kill volume.
Oh, I thought it was
Because
the.
the tine itself is nothing. It just bounces
It
you.
just
But if
bounces
you
you.
get close in that red zone and that red circle, that's what kills you.
Ow.
Ow. Yeah, the other one seems to be just fine, and that one's screwing itself in.
Yeah, now it's just bouncing
This
you
one might
around.
have sunk a little bit. pretty soon it's gonna be gone.
It's gonna be gone.
Great way for launches, though.
Yeah, really. You time it for launches.
Yeah. It's almost gone. Not bounced nearly as much anymore. Whee. Yeah, it's fun. But... Oh God, no! It bounced me in this time. Did you take that soundbite out of your map, Broly?
The what?
The soundbite that's in this map. Defense. Did you take that one out of yours?
Oh, no.
And it's gone.
It's gone.
Well, it's not gone. It's spinning around somewhere under the map. This one
Underneath,
still
yeah.
looks good. Oh, I see. It's only when you get really close to it does it kill you, and that's just because it's a kill volume.
Yeah, it's that red circle in the middle.
I get it. See, what he should have done was put the kill volume around each arm and had them go with the spin.
Ouch.
Enemy down.
Ew.
Bro.
Oh, there we go. I knocked it out of place.
Is that probably what did it the first time? Was someone knocked it? That would look cool. Ow. Well, it's fun to play with.
Yep. Until it breaks.
It's also circular, which is different. And there's no wall hops. Well, I can kind of get on the wall, but I have to hold the button. Yeah.
I think my Spartan bent in half there.
It's not working.
Okay, cool. I've had enough. Let's go look at your map.
Ow.
That dissolve was excellent.
All
Before
right,
we look
so
at
your
that,
map has... Here, I'm going to give you bleed again. And
black
here's the
screen.
thing. Don't save it while we're in there, because I'm going to be doing all... Well, maybe if you want to, you can, but just maybe do a save as and give it a different name so you don't mess up your original.
yeah.
There we go.
There you go. You have leader, Broly.
Alrighty.
Defense.
Let's see here. Before we go into that, I just wanted you to look at this map real quick before we go into that.
Okay.
So,
No.
I've gotten mainly positive feedback on it, but I just want to see what you think.
So your
of
mom
it.
said it was good? Just kidding.
No, everyone that has played it, you jerk.
I'm just kidding. My mom likes this map.
And, yeah, she's.
I think and Stay Down and Fisticuffs are my two favorite assassination animations.
I just noticed your shoes on your Spartan. I didn't know those were a thing.
Right? The pointed toes?
The pointed toes, yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. It's the Helios scroll with the like the Arbiter type look to it.
Okay. So it's like a Spartan cosplaying as the Arbiter? Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Yeah.
The helmet looks like an Elite's would. It's got
Yeah.
the swoosh in the back and everything.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
I noticed that. I just never looked down and saw the feet with the two toes.
And the feet, yeah. First time I did, I was like, what is this? And then I died because I wasn't paying attention.
It's like those shoes with the toes.
Oh, this map, Broly.
You gotta slow your rain down. It's way too fast. Oh my god. Slow your rain down a bit.
It's supposed to be a horror map, so.
He made this map for infection, I think.
Yeah, you need
right?
a little bit more fog then. Oh wait,
Right.
I didn't generate
I
light.
tried doing
Can't see a
fog,
darn
but
thing.
the fog was hurting people's eyes, so.
Yeah, if you slow the rain down a bit, it might look better.
It's a torrential rain. People still move fast in your game type, Broly? Like super fast? I noticed there's a man cannon up here with spawn points, but I don't think we actually
Why
spawned
am I
here.
stuck here? Oh, there's a gap between two buildings. You got caught in it. Is this a crashed pelican or a parked pelican?
Parked or crashed. Either one works.
It looks parked to me. It just has a beam coming through it here.
Yeah, when
Well,
you're
maybe it was
doing
parked
this,
and they, like,
you
mounted
need to
something
add
on it.
more texture to the walls and make them, you know, the wood or marble or something, so they aren't just a plain color. It'll look better when you're using these many effects to have it.
Do you know Queen Katori? Or no?
I don't know.
Either way, for the first time people played this map, they said it scared the crap out of them.
Yeah. Well, some people get more immersed than others. I typically do get very immersed in things when I'm playing them.
Yeah.
Too many rooms that are like just dead end squares. Every room should have an exit of some form.
I will
Funny
be
knocker,
right
you're the
back.
only one that freaking found that out on the first try.
Oh, it's something I look for. I don't like run into an area and then all of a sudden you're trapped in there and you can't get out without facing, without fighting your way out.
And again, this is actually my first infection map I've ever made too, so I did what I knew. Took me about 2 to 3 hours to figure out how to forge.
I would find another way to contain players rather than like prison walls. Like just rock walls would be better than a prison wall. And don't make it square. Make it ambiguous as far as the shape of it. Because right now I know it's a square or rectangular. And so you need to be a little more creative in that regard and base it on something actual rather than just a bunch of pieces that are kind of thrown together.
Yeah.
I just found your crane. I'm trying to see if I have enough distance or juice to make the jump to that rock. Nope. Oh, I'm on it. And I'm off it.
And I have these dice here too to, you know, climb up or, you know.
Yeah, but you have to, you can't just block it off in prison walls. You know what I mean? Like rock walls or a line of trees. I mean, there's enough trees that you can pretty well make like a log cabin if you wanted to, you know, that sort of thing. But you can't just block off a map with square walls all the way around and call it a day. It just, you need to make it feel like it's a real place that you could be.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, you've got caves. I would say maybe make the cave system a little more extensive rather than just a hole in a rock. Like, make the cave up the middle actually go from one location to another. Oh, I found your dice. Okay, that's just weird. That's just weird.
But what would you say about it overall? I mean, I know it's everything you point out so far, but what would you say? What would you give it, like 1 out of 10?
Well, I don't know. I can't see the damn thing. I'd say it needs a lot of work. I think as far as those things I said go, I would make it a. You see how it's just a box?
Yeah.
If you want to add to the suspense of something, you can't. You're giving the player a definite frame of reference as to where they can and can't go. And if you want to make it more about discovery, the map should be like like a figure 8 shape or something like that. So basically, if they run around the outside of the map, they should just end up back where they started, but not sure why they ended up back there. You know what I mean? Where in this case, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. I'm back to where I started. You know, they don't get you don't get lost in a map like this because you always have a point of reference as to where you are and where you came from. And so, like, because gamers are smart, they always kind of know which way they're facing. If you make it like an odd, let's say a figure 8 shape with a loop that joins 2 of the outsides of the 8, then you make it a lot more ambiguous as to where the player is, where they need to be, where they need to go, and that they only find their way around by pointing out landmarks in their mind and mapping out the landmarks. And then after a while they'll start to figure out the shape and the where the map is by landmarks. But when you make it a figure, I'm just using figure 8 as an example. If you use an odd shape like that, it takes a while for them to learn the map, and then they kind of feel rewarded that they've learned something rather than, hey, I'm in a box, I know I'm in a box, I know what the limits are. You know what I mean? That way there's more a sense that they have to discover where they are, what they're doing, and there's an accomplishment once they have done that discovery and figured it out and they know their way around the map. But I mean, for example, in Halo 1 343 Guilty Spark level, I must have ran the first time I played that. I must have run around that last part for a half hour, 45 minutes, totally lost. And all it is 2 big round areas, but I was like lost. I had no idea which way to go. And then it wasn't until I realized,
I still can't figure it out.
Yeah, well, it wasn't until I realized, oh, you know what? Maybe those flashing lights off in the distance mean something, and that's when I found my way. But when you actually walk it, it's not that big of an area. It's just the way it's laid out. It's so ambiguous as to where you are and which way you have to go. And then once you finally found out where you're going, there's a good sense of discovery. And the first area is kind of like that too, but they didn't really use it as much. They kind of just pathed it out for you. But it could have been a lot more complicated if they had just,
Loading sniper rifle.
if there weren't so many visual clues saying go this way, go this way. But you get the idea that it's not. You don't want a square. You want it to be way more ambiguous.
It's got to be immersive.
Yeah, and it has to look like you are somewhere rather than just here's a random block, here's a random building. You know what I mean? Make it look like it's important, and make it look like, like some areas are built up, some areas are destructed. That's fine too. But I would say, and more natural stuff and less of the buildings. But I think the reason you have the buildings is because you had to give the walls purpose, and you give them the walls purpose by making them into buildings,
like I said, this is a new forge. So
yeah. Well, here's the cool thing is you're getting help on it, and you're actually taking advice and listening to it, which a lot of builders don't do. They just build what they want to do, and if if someone plays on and says it sucks and you need to do this, and then they don't do that, it's you know, I'm not saying you have to do these things, but
You are such an ass. Sorry. Told you he's an ass.
I found the sniper
Anyway,
rifle.
Continue, not
I found the rocket launcher, so there.
Uh-oh.
Alright, do you want to look at the Griffball map and see
Yeah,
what that's
sure.
about?
Yeah, but what I would do is, you know, look at some of the maps that are there and learn from them as to what they did and how they did it.
You don't realize how hard it is to snipe someone that's on your team because there's no auto aim.
Yeah. Yes. What do they call it? You miss it when it's gone.
Yeah, that skull. Yeah.
Yeah.
You really do.
Okay, I think he took DJ's emblem.
No, DJ has the flaming ninja emblem.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
the flaming
yeah.
skull. And I had it on before he got the flaming ninja, so there.
I can never stick with an emblem. I'm always changing mine.
Yep. I'm a little annoyed he got the flaming ninja before me because I've had the flaming ninja since Halo 2 and I still haven't gotten it in this game.
You need to play more Firefight.
Yeah, I do. Which is a game mode I don't mind playing, actually. Defense.
Okay, first thing you gotta do is kill the kill balls.
Alright.
No, you keep the blue ones. Just get rid of the orange ones. We'll do something with the blue ones later.
Alright.
Kill it. Ah! They're gone. Very well,
So
kill
if
balls.
so, if you fixed it up and everything and it worked and looked better, would it be able to get into matchmaking or no?
No, as I said, it
I mean,
would.
if-
I can't promise that.
So not up to
All I
him.
can do is that
Yeah.
if it's technically good and it works and it's fun to play on, I'll put it in front of the people who help decide. And what we do is we do a full team of 8. It's 4 members of the admins from Griffball Hub, myself, 2 other cartographers, and Unisec. Actually, here's what: if you go to my YouTube channel, you can actually see the last selection process. We taped it. It was like a 3-hour, just over 3 hours of us looking at these maps, and you should be able to get a lot of information just by watching that and show you how we did it. And I froze.
Wonder if I can get in on that committee.
I am
Being
frozen.
a Griffball Hub intern now, you know.
Like my build. Oh, there we
Me
go.
too.
I'm back. We're good.
There it
Something
is.
lagged out. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this crud. These gears and stuff like that up here. Here's the thing. They don't make sense for what you're doing here. They just look like they are just randomly tacked on in forge mode, and they kind of take away from it. And get rid of the stadium steps. Because if you're going to make a stadium, make a stadium. If you're not going to make a stadium, don't make it a stadium. You know what I mean? Make this a play.
Yeah.
Try to figure out the theme of what you're doing.
Whoa!
And get rid of these one-way barriers because
Good thing it's forge mode.
they don't actually work in Griffball because they're destructible. Like you can actually smash them with a hammer and then get out.
Okay. Oh my god, I froze.
Yeah, I froze a minute ago
Oh, yeah,
too.
just like that.
Yeah, basically get
I'll move
rid of
before I
everything that's above
got it
this
out.
wall here. And I want to see if these walls are
Okay.
actually colored the same because it's bugging me. No, they are different colors. There are different colors.
Okay. Oh, they
So,
are. huh?
yeah, I thought one
Yeah.
was a little pinker
I-
than the other. And what I do, I don't actually paint the walls, okay? Any forging I do, and here's your first tip of the day. Never color any piece. Never ever color a piece. Okay?
Okay.
What you want to do is just select this red piece right here. Right here where I am, select that piece, and I'm going to select the piece. I'm going to select the next red piece over. Okay?
Okay.
What you're going to do, do you have a red piece selected?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to select one too so that in the video they can see what I'm talking about. Select the red piece, okay? And under object properties, you got primary and secondary. And, oh, you did do it right. Oh, you did it right. Oh, that's fantastic.
Amazing.
Amazing. You're the one of the first novice forgers that's done it right. You did select it to base 1 and base 2 rather than painting them. So what you need to do is just go to this back wall. Here, you do the blue side, I'll do the red side. Just go to this back wall and just drag your cursor across without grabbing the decals. Just hold down your bumper or whatever it is that selects and just fly across until you have them all. You should have 8 of them, right?
Oh, oops.
Yeah, you just hold it down and fly across, but make sure you don't grab the decals. It should say 8 heavy barriers that you have selected, right?
Yeah.
Just go into object properties and change your primary. You see your primary is neon red. Just change your primary to base 1.
Base 1?
Actually, you should be base
red?
2. I should be base 1.
Okay, so blue?
No, base. The top one should be base 2. The bottom one should be base 1.
Okay, let's see here. You said under colors?
Yes, colors. You got your primary, secondary, tertiary, and your tertiary color should be glow to match the sidewalls.
Okay, so.
So you should be base 2, base 1, and glow. Now you see how they all match the others now.
Hang on. Ooh. Yeah, it says glow.
Yeah, glow is your tertiary color, which you don't. Which is actually, I think you only see it on these little nubs on the bottom or something.
Still looking. And sky blue, ice blue.
Oh, here's what we should also do. We're gonna save you some time.
How would you do this?
How would I save you some time?
Just
because we're gonna make this the size of a proper Griffball court before we do anything else.
Okay.
So what we have here.
I can't find glow anywhere. There it is.
Yeah, glow's in there. Yeah.
Okay. And now what?
You have a respawn zone in the middle.
I just tried to do what I saw on the side grinder.
Okay, well, there's a reason for that. The one in the middle, if it's still there, is only used for measurements.
Oh,
so what we're gonna do is we're gonna find our measurements, our position. Okay, you're at an odd size here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna measure. We're going to grab your plate in the middle, and what position is it at?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'll look at it. The position is 229.5 by 13. See, what you have here is you don't actually have a definite center of your Griffball court. So since we have to change everything anyway, we're gonna make it into a center. So what you're gonna want to do is this is going to be your center measurement of your court. So what you're gonna do is grab that plate and put it to the nearest even measurement, so that X and Y both end in 0.
Good baseline.
Okay.
Now they don't have to, but it'll make a difference for measuring later. So just tell me what measurement.
Do it right now?
Yeah, do it right now.
Okay, so make X and Y 0?
That's right.
End in 0.
Oops.
Because if we're not at 0, 0, then you might move the whole thing.
Well, the closest to Y is either negative 1.90 or 0.10.
Here. Whatever is closest to the middle.
Okay, this
actually, just turn the magnets back on and stick it into the middle. Here, let me get rid of your safe volume.
It's going so high.
Okay. Okay.
Just stick it to the magnet that's in the middle.
Okay.
It's up here.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
cool.
turn your magnets on and stick it to the nearest magnet.
Okay. Right there.
Is that here? Let go so I can try it.
Oh, my bad. Duh.
Yeah. Okay. So that's
sure,
the thing.
'cause
So
I'm
what
looking
I'm
at it.
saying is you just look at it, and right now its position is it's actually fine. You're at 229 by 13,
Yeah.
so it's an even number. So there's nothing wrong with it. That's perfectly fine where it is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see whether you're on a north-south court or an east-west. You're on an east-west court, and I can tell because there's a compass on the AR. So you're east-west. So what I'm going to do is I have a forge guide. Forge guide east-west that actually has all the measurements of the spawns laid out. We'll do that after. But so that's actually fine. That's the center of your court. Now what you're going to do is spawn another, or just copy this this spawn volume up here. Just copy it and put it down right above the bomb plant.
Okay, put it where?
Put it right. Just
Above the bomb plant.
magnetize it to the bomb plant.
Okay.
Just to make it quick, magnetized. Oh, okay, and then just move it up a bit. Just move it up so it's like a head height, just so it's off the plate, so that you can grab the plate later if you need to. No, you grab the plate. just turn your magnets back on to stick your plate back down. Oh, that's why you have them both selected. Just let it go. You have them both
I
selected.
don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's all right. Here, I'll put the plate. Just let go of everything. Just deselect.
Okay.
There. Okay. So I just want to make sure it's here. Let me get rid of this sound thing that's in the middle.
I'm not even sure if I have my settings on here right for tools and all that.
Don't worry about it. Just set the spawn volume to the same. Your XY coordinates should be under object properties position should be 229 by 13.
Okay.
So that's the geographical
That's the
center of your
floor.
court. Okay.
Okay. Okay. What was it again?
Press Y, object properties.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay,
Sorry.
it's on object properties.
X object properties and then position.
Spawn thing. Okay. Position.
Object
Now what?
property position should be 229 by 13.
2. It's got 2210.
Oh, okay. Here's the problem. Your snap is wrong. Okay. Pull your right trigger. And you see up in the left-hand corner. Wait. You sorry. Pull your left trigger, and you see your snap. What's it at?
Let's see here.
Just keep hitting right on your D-pad until it says Z Fighter.
Okay, now what?
Okay, now you have more control over it. Now you can put it into the exact right position. You see, you probably had it set on 2 feet, which means you could only move in 2-foot increments. Now you can move in like 1/10 of a foot increments.
Okay, so
229
where
by
does this
13.
go now?
229 by 13. And that way it'll be perfect.
Okay, so okay, so 229.
Yeah, 229 going the wrong way. Going the wrong way.
Oh, so negative.
Yeah, okay,
Gotcha.
whatever. It could
Yes,
be
negative
yeah.
229.
Yeah,
That's
there
what he
you go.
meant, yeah.
229, you went past it.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, 13. Oh,
First
duh.
number.
229. First number is 229. Second number is 13.
13. Gotcha.
Okay.
There. Jeez.
229 by 13, correct.
I suck at this, man.
Okay. So now what you're going to do is you still have this item selected. Well, you don't actually have to select it, but just look at it, change it to object properties again. And you want to change the boundary. Okay? You can select it again. I was looking at it. So select the boundary.
The on what?
On this
Spawn
piece you just
volume?
moved, the spawn volume. Oh wait, set it to team 8 first so that it doesn't affect gameplay. Set it to team 8.
Okay. So 18, you said?
Set it to team 8.
Wait.
8.
Team 8? What is that?
It's like red, blue, orange, cyan, whatever the colors of the teams. You're just gonna set it so that it only affects team 8. Oh no, you're not looking at the piece. You're looking at the ground. You have to actually select the piece.
I don't. Okay,
You aren't-
what am I grabbing? The spawn volume?
The spawn volume, yeah. And here's the
Okay,
thing:
now
when you grab something, pay attention to that the little yellow cube to make sure that what you're
Yeah.
looking at is actually what you're affecting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so object properties.
Object properties
Now where?
boundary, and just start raising the
okay.
boundary. Okay.
To cylinder or box?
No, you want it to be a box. Okay. Now, what's the size of the box?
Everything's at 0 except for the width, and the width's 0.50.
No, that's not right. Here, let go of it. Let me look at it. Object properties, boundary, box. Oh, width. Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay, the width. You can go and change it. The width. Just use the just select it and adjust the width with the D-pad so you're making it bigger. And you want it to go 270. 270.
Negative?
No, positive 270.
Okay.
Now you see how it's growing when you're looking at it? See how it grows?
Yeah. You said 270?
270.
Now what?
By 310.
For length?
Yeah, the length is 310.
310, right?
310, yeah. And what you're making...
You just, like, know everything about forging?
Well, because I invented all this stuff. I don't mean I invented forging, but the techniques for building a Griffball card. I originated it, and it set the standard for it years ago with Halo 3.
Gotcha.
And I've built or helped build probably in the 400 to 500 range of courts. Like help people just like I'm helping you now, or built my own, or you know, worked with builders to get their courts up to spec. Probably over 400 courts.
Jeez.
So yeah,
do I do anything with top or bottom?
3 or 10.
410.
Just you're at 310.
Was it 410 or 310?
310. Looks like it is 310.
Okay, let me go back down.
Oh, was it?
That was 410.
Okay, should be 310.
Alright, hang on. Do I do top or bottom at all, or no?
Well, you can, yeah, just go bottom until it touches the floor. And tell me what the number is. You went the wrong way. There you go. And stop. What's the number?
Oh.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you go
right
over. Yeah, right there is good.
20, 25, 50.
Okay, make it... Yeah, okay. Make it 28.
Okay.
Okay, and make the top 100. And so that'll make it 128. So that's the maximum... That's like the minimum height you want your court.
Alright.
And the reason why is that's the size of the largest invisible blocker, so economically it makes it easy. It's a nice number to work with because then you only need one invisible blocker for floor to ceiling. But we're going to be doing something strange with this court, so we're going to be going way over that. Okay. So now what you want to do is you want to raise the position until this white line just touches the floor. Because right now it's below the floor, and so you're going to actually grab it and use your position, your X, Y, Z, you know what I mean, your position, and you're going to change the Z coordinate to raise it up off the floor.
The spawn volume?
Yeah, the same spawn volume. All you're going to do is you were changing the boundary. Now you're just going to go up in that list menu to change the position. Like you don't have to let go of it.
Okay, what do I do with the position now? You
want to add to the Z so it moves up. You should physically see it moving up into the air. Okay, I'll tell you when to stop.
Alright.
Okay, stop. Stop. Go down slowly. I'll tell you when to stop. Just keep going down until I say stop. And stop right there. Perfect. Now,
Okay.
back it out and look. This is the size of a Griffball court.
Dang it.
See, your court is like
Uh-huh.
the size of 6 Griffball courts.
My bad.
That's okay.
I was just
It's
estimating.
okay. It's okay. It's your first time.
That's I guess I went overboard.
Yep, no problem doing that. So, now you see how that kind of changes your design?
What do you mean?
Well, you see how you go red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Now you can go red, blue.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
what you
You're
can
you're
do,
confusing me.
you can leave it like it is, but then you see that it's a very predominant red and blue left to right. Or you can move these blocks until so that the very center is your red blue coordination, you know, or center point, right? So what you can do then is where are we at? You see these four pieces of floor right here?
Yeah.
You're gonna select those. Select all four, so you have all four.
Which four? I have the two in the
Whichever
middle.
four, as long as there's 2 red and 2 blue, and they're all joined in a corner.
Okay.
Now group them. Up on the
Group them?
D-pad, up in the D-pad to group them,
Okay.
and then slide it over so the intersection of the 4 of them all line up with your ball pickup down here. Oh wait, before you move them, when you pull your left trigger, does the movement type say object or world?
World.
Okay, perfect. What that means is when you move it, it's going to stay on the exact X, Y, or the same X and Z plane. So when you move it, it's not going to go up or down or left or right. It's just going to go straight across the map in a straight line. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to grab those 4 pieces and then look at the middle. Like you're going to look right here where they all join when you grab. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to move your cursor over, grab them and move it over until they line up with your ball pickup. Okay, so let's see you do that.
Yeah, it's not moving.
Oh, you know why? Your
want-
snap is still set to Z Fighter. Hit right on the D-pad so that your snap is now none. And that allows you freedom to move.
Okay, so
So
now move it.
select the group again. I can tell when you let go because it turns yellow and or it turns green on my screen from purple.
So now try to move it.
Yeah, so look at the center where they're joined, and then just pull your left trigger, move your thumbstick over, and slide it over so that it's lined up with your capture point.
It's not moving. You
Really?
said put snap on none.
Yeah, your snap should be set to none. Wait, you haven't
Yeah,
you haven't
it's-
grabbed it. You aren't holding it because I can tell it's not purple.
He's not grabbing it for some reason.
Yeah, you gotta hit the tab.
Tab.
Sorry, the bumper, right bumper.
Okay.
There you go.
Drippy.
So it's right in the middle. Perfect. There you go. Now what you're gonna do is fine tune it.
Is it bad if it's all glitchy over there?
I wouldn't worry about it. No, don't worry. That's just Z
wonder if
fighting. Don't worry
Banshees
about
are
it.
shooting.
We're gonna fix that. That's just Z fighting. That's
Alright.
not a big deal. We're gonna be getting rid of those pieces anyhow because they're off the court. So you can come over here and you see this red one, this red piece. Let go of that. This red piece and that red piece. You can just delete these now. The 2 that are off to the side, like where I'm flying over, you can just delete these 2 pieces right now because they're garbage now.
Can you delete them? Because I'm not sure which ones you're talking about.
This one and this one. Goodbye. There we go.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
See?
gotcha.
Because they're unnecessary
Yeah.
now. Now, when you move them, it should be the same even number. It looks like it's a little bit off. Here, let me. I'll just fine tune it for you. I'm just gonna go to the position,
Okay.
and you just make it. That's why you pick a nice round number. So right now it's 101 by 141, and then it's perfectly centered on the bomb plant now. Well, more or less perfectly, almost sort of centered on the bomb plant now. See, now the problem with this is it changes your look, because now you can't look out the window down right there. So here's your choice. You can keep these pieces, or you can use the half length walls, like the ones that are 128 by 256. Use those
Well, it
pieces
looks like you could just
instead.
knock off 2 pieces from each end.
Well, the thing
You know
is,
what I'm
it
saying?
doesn't quite fit. It's a little bit bigger than a half than 2 pieces. So here, what I'm saying is, you can do this. You can go structures, floors, 128 by. Wait a second. 128 by 64, like that. And then you duplicate it, and
What is your like? How do you turn that so quickly like that?
oh, you just pull it. You just grab it, pull the trigger, and then turn your thumbstick.
Is it the same as reach, where you can like set your thing to 90 degrees and
Yes.
it'll move
Yes.
just that amount?
If you pull your
How-
right
how do
trigger,
you-
right trigger, and you look up in the corner, you have your snap. I always leave my snap turned on to 45 degrees. It's either on 45 degrees or it's on 0. But I just leave
How
it
do
on
you-
45 degrees. You pull the left
How do you
trigger
change
and
it?
you move your D-pad left and right.
Okay. On 45. Okay.
45.
Okay.
Now here's the thing. You can go with this pattern. Okay.
I'm because I'm a noob, I guess, at forging, and I made all of this with everything being on 0. So
Yeah, no problem.
I have not,
Yeah.
I try to get everything in line as best as possible. So
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so here's the thing. If you use these pieces, well, here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stick it with magnets so that you can see where they go. You see, these pieces are the same kind of pattern, but they don't quite go all the way to the edge of the court. So you're going to have to make some kind of skirting out of another piece, out of another wall piece, if you want to keep the same pattern. Like, you see how on the floor you got the cool pattern where it's blue on red and red on blue. It's the same. It's the same idea, but now you see it's a bit smaller because they're a smaller piece, so you can get more of that pattern. But what I do is I usually make my own patterns, and the way I make them are out of chromas. Now watch this. I use a plain floor, not a floor with markers on it. So you go to extras, chromas, and you find a nice long chroma, and then you change its color from the green to one of the 2 team colors. And then you just bring this down so it's
what do those do exactly?
well, chromas are kind of cool because they're color, but there's no structure to them. So I drop it down. Hold on a second. I haven't moved it up properly. Let me move it up 1 unit. Now, because they make line, you can use them for lines on the floor, but you don't trip over them because they're actually invisible. So you can make your own lines and your own decorations. Unfortunately, there's no circles, but there actually is circles, because here's another cool thing. You can do this. Primitives, simple. Oh, that's blocks. Sorry, rings. See, I can change the color on this. to the same team color. You've probably seen this on some of my bases. And then you make it so that it's 1 unit above. You see how it goes down until it Z fights? And then you go up 1. And now it looks like a painted line. And the cool thing is there's just a slight bump, but that can be taken care of later. Whoop, whoop, I forgot there's no spawns over here. So you can actually paint with other pieces and make these circles and lines go exactly where you want them to go. And then later we're going to put an invisible barrier over everything to smooth out your floor. Like if you look at a lot of Griffball courts, if you go into them in Forge mode, the floors have the invisible blockers as floors. That's because you can make a perfectly smooth floor out of them. So that way you can decorate it with your own colors rather than using the standard built-in lines that are on these pieces. And the only problem I have with these is that you see them, every Forge map has, well not every, but maybe 1 out of 5 Forge maps has these same floor pieces with the same pattern, the same lines.
Yeah.
So if you want your court to differentiate, be different than the batch, you can do that. There's already 1 or 2 courts in matchmaking that use this, although they put a different texture on it so it doesn't look like the same piece. But so that's your choice whether you want to use these pieces, and if you do, all you have to do is duplicate them. And where the heck are they? I've duplicated them, but I have no idea where they are. Where are they?
That's above your head, I think. Whatever this thing is. By me, I guess.
I can't see them.
I don't know. Are you duplicating the chromas?
No, I duplicated these floor pieces here, but I don't know where they are.
Oh, they're down here.
They're underneath?
Down here. Yeah.
Oh, I see them. Okay.
Yep.
There they are. Why is there only 1? I duplicated 2.
There's 1 up in the sky and 1 on the bottom.
Oh, whatever. I just deleted them. What I'm saying is you can yeah, that's weird. Usually they duplicate right to. Wait, let me get rid of. Sorry, I've got the. I've got the markers
second.
on. There we go. That's a lot easier to watch now.
He invented Forge.
I did not invent Forge. I just help promote it at every opportunity. So as I say, you can.
In my eyes, you are the one that created Forge. So yeah.
He's famous.
There's a lot better forgers out there than me, that's for sure. Lots of them. I just like helping people. That's my thing. Okay, so here's the thing. You can stick with this pattern or figure out if you want to turn it 90 degrees, or you can use one of these circles as the middle. That's entirely up to you if you want. The only problem is you're kind of stuck with the size. So that if you see the size of your court, it's either going to be too wide or too narrow, or you're going to have to put some kind of skirting around the outside or something like that, or you can just make your own pattern if you want to keep it as a pattern. So that's entirely up to you. Now I'm going to show you one more little trick. This is kind of an advanced thing.
How do green screens work?
The chroma screens. That's what this is right here. This is a chroma right here.
Because I looked up online and somehow some guy put up like a TV and his Forge map, and it was like able to stream videos.
Oh, so well, yeah, he just used the chroma screen on the Forge map as a background or something. I don't know exactly what you're talking about because I actually use a chroma screen. I'm using one right now behind my head. If you look at my YouTube channel, because I don't know, did I tell you I was broadcasting this?
No.
He did. I remember.
If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see my goofy looking head in the corner, and it looks like I'm in the. It looks like my head is in the radar when you run around, and there's a green screen. There's a green screen behind my head with a light behind it, so that use
Well,
the
like the
chroma
Q.
screen to block it out. So it might be completely different, but there's chroma screens in the game, and you can actually use them, set up stages and stuff like that, and use the chroma screens in game. I actually made a Griffball court that had a giant chroma screen on the back, and we played on it for one game, so that what we did is we played a game on it, and we made a highlight reel, and we played a video in the chroma screen in the highlight video, so it looked like we were playing at a drive-in theater. So when we were playing on the map, it was just green in the background, but when you actually saw the highlight video, it looked like we were at a drive-in theater watching a Red versus Blue episode.
Ah. Is that hard to do all that?
No, it was really simple. It was too easy. It was just too easy. I just put it in my video editing program, said this is the color of my green screen. I clicked on the thing to sample it, and then played another video in the background, and all I had to do was tweak with the contrast and brightness to make it look like it, so it wasn't too fake, and that was that. It was simple. It's a nice thing about Chrome is they kind of just work. So anyhow,
so we're gonna be keeping the size for this, you know.
Well,
right
this
now,
is, as I said, this is the size that you want right here. So if you want to keep the same pattern and the same design, you can. Just bring it in, and the way I do it here, I'll just duplicate this piece here, turn off magnets. I'm gonna turn on. So sometimes when I'm building, you go to your tools, you go to your tool settings, you go to display boundaries, and just turn on all.
Oh, dang it, wrong button. You said tool settings?
Yeah, you go to X, then tool settings, and you go down, and then you go down to HUD display boundaries all, and it turns on all of your display boundaries at the same time. Now it gets kind of it's kind of annoying to work with it when you're forging, but
you said all?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to follow everything you're doing. It's just
What I'm going to do, I'm going to move some of these other ones out of the way so they aren't annoying. We can always put them back later. Okay, now do you see this display boundary in the middle? That's the size of your court?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You can just leave that turned on, so when you're forging your court, this gives you an idea so you can eyeball it. But what you do is you build it so your pieces are like, you see how this looks? It should be just, you just set it to your object properties position, and you just pull it in until it just peeks through like that, and then that's where you leave it. Okay?
But then when people like go outside, or do you guys?
No, what this does is that this boundary marker in the middle shows you the size of your court. And so this is all that does is it shows you, it's a guideline that shows you where to put your walls.
Okay.
So that way when you build your court, you're not guessing. You're actually gonna, that this spot right here is the actual corner of the court.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice too, since we're looking at this anyhow, that the Griffball courts. Here, I'm going to delete these floors here. Not yours, the one I put. I'll leave
How dare you?
I'll leave this chroma here for you to play with later. But these are cool because you can walk right through them.
Yeah.
To set your wall hop height, I have a tool for that. You go into props. Nope. You go into structures, floors. Nope. Where am I? Oh, okay. Structures, accents. I found it. Structures, accent, floor, accents. And then it's the block.
I was not expecting.
Look at kill me, so I can't even look yet.
That was, oh my god, I was all the way on the top of the map.
Okay, you see this piece I spawned right here? It's called the it's called the accent floor. It's a floor accent. You turn on, you go to the object properties and you set it to normal phased, or object properties physics normal, so that you can bounce it around, right? Like if you pick it up and let it go, it just drops, okay? And what that does is that sets it on the floor, okay? Then you go into your properties again and turn it back to phased. Okay, that way you can just grab it and slide it around. And this is the actual height of your clamber ledge, the top of this block. That is the height of your clamber ledge exactly. So that way, when you bring your if you still want to use these walls, what you would do is you turn on your magnets and make it so that the wall was the exact same height of these, and then the width so that they just pop through here.
Yeah.
Seamless.
See, and there's your wall hop ledge right there.
Okay.
You sure? Because I think on Sign Grinder, only the ball carrier could actually get on top of the wall hop without having to like boost himself up or something.
No, there's I think you're missing the wall hop ledge. You can't sorry, side grinder is the same as this. If you've played on the league Griffball court, it is higher. I've made the wall hops more difficult.
Oh, okay, league, yeah.
The league court, the one with the one with the it looks like a pool table for a floor. It looks like green felt for a floor.
RTX one you
yes,
made?
the RTX court. That's the one. Though that actually has higher wall hops, so it's made so that the runner has to do a crouch jump. You can't just jump on it. He has to either get boosted up, or go off a hammer wave, or do a crouch jump, one or the other. So that's how the height these are. But the matchmaking courts are much lower. They're like new walls. They just make it so that you can just jump on them if you want to.
Yeah, I'm comparing it to league wall hops.
So the side grinder and all the other matchmaking courts, this is the exact height I use. This is the exact piece I use to measure the height. And I have to give credit to Nullipudden for finding this part for me, because I didn't know it existed.
Who?
This part was made especially for wall hops.
He forges remakes mostly, and competitive maps.
Okay. Is he like one of the top-notch ones too?
He's good forger. Cannot deny that. He's a very good forger, very dedicated, and he's got a good eye as well, like good eye for design. So like he knows if something's good or if something's crap. And he likes my stuff, so you know he's good. You know he has good taste.
So what I just save this map and kind of go.
Yeah, just do a save as. I think I've given you enough tips right now to get you going, so that you can. But let me just show you something, a little something for inspiration. Okay, I'm just going to do something cool. I'm going to grab. I am 6.
Do I turn these? I turn these off. Boundaries. It's examined. What does that do?
Hey.
You take a look at it.
Well, it's on your hood. It says it's like boundaries and it has examined all or none.
Yeah, that's the boundaries. Yeah, if you have it on all, is it set to all?
Yeah.
Okay, and then have it set to examined. You see how it turns them off? That means that it only shows you a boundary when you look at when you select it. When you have it on all, they're turned on all the time. And when I do preliminary builds, I usually leave it on until it gets so annoying that, like when I'm doing the block out or measuring a map, I usually leave it on all the time. Excuse me, but once I build the walls, the exterior walls, and position them, then I shut it off. I just use it because it just helps you eyeball the size you want. Anyhow, here's something I'm going to show you. I'm going to do something really quick. Actually, here I have to do it again. Hold on.
Do we turn off boundaries or leave them on?
It's up to you. I can't. You know what? If I turn them on, you can leave yours off. That's a cool thing. You see, I can go to my tool settings and turn them off while you still have them on, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna. I've got a wall here, and I'm gonna group it. Okay, And then I'm going to turn my snap to 15 degrees. And then I'm going to turn my magnets on.
That's cool.
Wait, I'm not done yet. Oh, wait a sec. Sorry, one of the I have to change which piece is the parent piece.
Whoa, psychedelic.
There we go.
How in the world do you do that?
That's just a trick. You're gonna have to figure it out. Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay, so here's what I did. I selected all these 6 walls and the decals that go with them. Then I grouped them together. I pulled the left trigger and then I moved it 15 degrees just by pulling down on the D-pad or on the pad. Like, you see, if I can rotate the whole wall at once because they're grouped.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know if you can see it, but this end piece here is called the parent piece. Like, it's outlined in blue when all the other pieces are outlined in green,
That's
so
gonna
it's
shit
the
at me.
parent. So the magnets only affect the parent. Okay, so when I move this, it only sticks to the bottom piece. So there we go. So that it's stuck to this piece now. So now what I'm gonna do, now that I have that, I'm gonna let it go, and I'm gonna grab the 6 pieces underneath it. And then I'm going to group them. And then I'm going to group them with the thing above it. So this whole thing is one giant group now. And now this piece is the parent. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to rotate it another 15, 30 degrees. And then turn on my magnets.
Apparently.
Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate it again. And then I'm going to turn it another 15, 30 degrees, whichever.
Seeing the pattern there, Broly?
And then I'm going to duplicate it again. And I'm just going to turn it once this time because that will make it 90 degrees. Okay. So, okay, so that
It won't
looks
touch
cool.
the middle though,
No, wait.
but it looks pretty nice.
We aren't done yet. We're going to
Uh-oh.
we're going to do another one that's above it. See how that steps up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now here's the cool thing. I'm going to grab one. I'm just going to grab them all just by holding down my thing and sweeping down. Okay, I've grabbed all 5 pieces, and then I'm going to make
Reminds
one.
me of that
Now, say,
greenhouse
can you
map
do
I
a
made.
save as right now? Because sometimes when you grab this many pieces, it crashes your map. So do a save as right now.
Oops. Dang it. No, I did save map. Crap.
Oh, whatever.
Save
Big
map.
save.
Oh, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this again. Oh, crap, wait, I messed up. Let me...
Some are up top, some are on bottom.
Yeah, no, I forgot to group it. That's the problem. I'll just... Can you... The ones that are way up there... Never mind, I'll just go delete them. Never mind. I forgot to group it. Sorry, that was my bad. Okay, group. Now, I have to see where the parent object is, because it has to be this piece right here on top. So I'm just going to keep going through it, and I'm going to go to the object properties, and there's 90 pieces in this group. And I'm just going to keep going through it until the parent is where I want it to be. So it's going to be a minute. You can actually go through really fast because it's really obvious when it changes. Wait,
On our screen, it's just flipping out.
Yeah, I'll bet it is, yeah.
The whole wall's flipping back and forth every time you do that. Like something out of...
What are you trying to do exactly?
So
I'm just trying to change my parent to this piece so that I can use magnets on it. But I'm trying to figure out where the parent is, so I'm gonna have to just keep going through until Let me go this way.
I don't know why, but my map seems like a pain in the ass.
It just takes a while on any map, any good map.
Well, you're gonna
Except for that
watch out.
abandoned
You're
by
gonna
the
see how
Guardians
fast
map.
this comes together in a second. As soon as I find the parent.
Just letting you guys know it's thundering here still, so I don't might get kicked, you know.
Oh, we'll know that it's a lightning thing. You know what? I have to see just this piece here, so I'm just gonna get right in close until I see it turn blue. There we go. I found the parent. So the parent is one of the middle pieces, which is what I want. Now, I'm just gonna take this piece and duplicate it again.
Boom.
Where is it? Did I lose it?
It's
Oh, there it
behind
is.
it.
There it is.
No,
Now,
it's in front.
I'm
It's
gonna
in front.
change my snap to 45 degrees again. And I'm going to bring it over here. There's your Griffball court.
Oh, it
That's
almost lines up
insane.
on the other side.
Almost. It needs a bit of tweaking.
Almost. Yeah.
That's insane.
Now, it's wrong because it's made to the size of the old court, not the new one, but
Yeah.
in which
Yeah.
case I would have done it again. What I would have done is move the one wall in and put it where it belongs, and then just do the same thing. But here's the thing:
This reminds
if you
me of
had
the-
if you had done this I did this exact thing in a court in Halo 3, and it took just the roof pieces to make the arch took a week and a half. Just the roof pieces took
Jeez.
a week and a half of forging
Yep.
almost every day to do the same thing that we just did while I was showing
remember
you
that.
this.
I did
Jeez.
it for one of the maps I made called Greenhouse for a Griffball map I made for our Evolve or Die. And it took a while because you had to place each piece
Each piece,
Piece
and then
by
you had
piece,
to measure
mess with the
them.
magnets,
Yep.
messed with the floor because it kept freaking up the floor every time you loaded it up
Yeah.
on somebody else's. It's just amazing how far
So,
we've
I
come.
mean, are the colors okay, or should I change them?
Oh, that's the cool thing. Is because you used the map default colors. You can just go into your map options and you can just do this.
Whoa,
See?
trippy.
You just change them in
I
your
like the
map
black one.
defaults.
Black and red looks tight.
There you go.
Okay, leave it at that. I like that.
There you go. So you see how easy it is?
Yeah.
Sort of. It's gonna take me a while to actually learn all that.
Yeah, but
and put the sync
I'm
in.
just showing you some tricks. It's just a matter of figuring it out on your own. But that's why you use the built-in colors that you accidentally used on purpose. But like your team colors, your reference colors are called. If you use reference colors for everything,
Yeah.
then you can just go through, and if you don't like what a map looks like, you just go through and swap your reference colors around and completely change. That way you don't have to grab things and repaint your map. I mean, don't you wish you could do that?
Yeah.
You know, we paint a house and I don't like this, so you press a button and the whole house changes color. I mean, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
But completely different
Yeah.
look. Just
Save a lot of time.
Electromagnetic
I think it
paint.
looks way better in red and black
no.
than it did in red and blue.
And,
Yeah.
just a question. It may just be you grabbing the items or the walls or whatever, but is there a way to make the diesels blink like that?
Make the which
Like-
blank?
The diesels, like the little Griffball symbol?
The
Oh,
decals?
decals.
Yeah, decals. Yeah.
How to make them black? You
Vin
flip
Diesel.
them around. Here, watch.
No, I mean, like, how do you make them, like blink? Is there a way to do that?
Oh, yes,
How do you
can.
script them?
No, here's
to
the trick. You put a light behind them. Do you have any lights placed that I can just grab?
Neat.
I
Those
don't
are
know
the
if it'll
kill
work
ball? I
with
don't
them
think
facing
so.
forward. They work when you face them backwards, but then the here, let me just take this logo and duplicate it, and let me just put two together here. Okay, and then what you do is you throw a light behind it. Lighting, invisible, and Let's give it a color.
Orange.
Sure, orange.
Because it's Griff.
And let's up the size and the length of it. Oh, the length is good. Let's give it a gobo.
That's
and
flames
flicker.
type. That's cool.
There you go. See how it's lit up?
Oh yeah.
See, what you're doing is you're just shining a light on it, and the light's is reflecting off of it, but it's not shining on anything else because the light's way back here. It's just it's a cool trick that the guys at Creative Force found ages ago. And so you can just play with that, and let's just make it a color. So let's oh, I didn't grab it. Hold on. Okay, let's just get rid of the gobo.
Gobo?
The gobo is the pattern
type of light.
Oh, okay.
Flicker.
Can you change the color of the light?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I told him to make it orange, so it was orange. Well, it didn't show up on red a lot on this map, but maybe you can change that to blue.
Black.
Yeah,
well,
maybe you can make the lights blue
black
on one side of the map or something.
Your black light is actually
Black
almost
light.
invisible.
Oh.
Like that's a dark brown. So you can't actually make it. Well, I'll show you what black looks like. Let's just try it. 80%, 90%. That's black right there. So if you want it black, you're better off actually just to keep the light off it, because the backs of them are black anyway. Well,
yeah.
That's as black as you're gonna get. Now, if you put that on a different canvas, that would actually be a black. But this is a dark canvas, so it doesn't show up as black. But anyhow, that's how you paint. Oh wait a sec. I thought I was grabbing it. Once again, I didn't grab it. What I usually do is stick it to it with magnets, and then just push it through. And let's change that back to a... Let's change that back to a different color. As you said. Orange, because black just definitely does not show. Well, you probably notice that if you want these windows to be invisible, you make them black. Then they're near invisible.
These windows?
Yeah, the windows on the side. If you paint them black.
Yeah.
What I usually do is I paint them. You have them. Yeah, they are black right now. Yeah. To make them black, they're basically invisible, or as dark as they can get anyway.
Especially being in space, yeah. Griff in
Well, that's
space.
a lot to take in one night, isn't it? But it gives you an idea of, you know, more stuff to do.
Oh,
and the thing about Forge is you'll learn something new every time you're in it. Every time you play, you'll learn something new.
Oh, I may need another crash course sometime, so...
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, so what else are we gonna do? Or, I mean, are you done for now? Or...
Yeah, I think I'm done for the night. I gotta pack it in.
Broly. I think you got a lot to think about anyway.
It's only 1 in the morning. Yeah, I think I gave you enough to think on. But but here's the thing: if you think you can do it in Forge, you probably can. It's just a matter of figuring it out. But learn the shortcuts, like how I did the duplicating, and then I turned the entire row 15 degrees, and then I duplicated it again, and then turned the next one 15 degrees. And you see, it's just little tricks like that. You can make giant structures in no time, just by learning all the shortcuts.
How do you do... Okay, never mind. I think I got it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Never mind. Okay, so do I just... What would I do now to work on it?
This is what you do now is you turn this border back on here, and you get it to the right size. Okay?
To like a normal
Yeah, the right size.
Griffball size.
Yeah. Now I have a I have a template for measuring the spawns. I can show you that next time. But what I would just leave the spawns where they're at now, or better yet, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna grab them and move them into the play space so that you can actually spawn on your court next time you're in it. We're gonna move the spawns to be within the court now. Just so that when you're foraging, you can they aren't in the right place, but you want to be within the boundaries here. Let me just look at the boundaries again so I can actually make sure that you're inside the court. Yeah, we're inside the court.
That's how big a court is, huh?
That's right.
Feels bigger than that when you're playing it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh man. Well, I'll do what I can to work on it. And would I delete the bigger platforms under it?
Which?
There you go, brother. One side's red, one side's blue. As far as the windows go.
So would I delete the floor here when I start replacing with other floors?
No, yeah, I would leave. Well, if you want to use, if you want to do your own pattern, I would just use the structures. Sorry, primitives, simple, and just grab 64 by 64 blocks. Now here's the thing. There is a trick to making floors, just so you know.
Does it depend on what 64 you use? Are you using height, length?
Well, what I would do is leave these here for now and place your first 64. And the way I do it is I go above it and look down to where I'm going to place it, okay? So I'm going to go to primitives, simple, 64, 64 by 32, okay? But you don't move it by hand.
Width or length?
Well, you see, this one's 64, 64 by 32 height. Hey, Dr. Chaos.
Hey.
Hello.
Giving away free forge lessons here. Okay, here's the thing, and this only goes for floors, and this is very important. A lot of forges don't get this. Very important for floors. You spawn the item, but don't let it go, and you go into your object properties, position, and you only use the coordinate system for positioning it.
Okay.
Okay. So I know this is whatever this. So you only use the coordinate system for positioning it. Don't use magnets. Don't hand place. Only use the coordinate system, and it's very, very important to do that, because if you place things by hand, there's a very good chance that they're going to shift on you. So this is supposed to be 13 by 197. So 13, 197, 170. So that's where your first block would go. So you would do the same thing and place more blocks until the floor is full. Now you can't see it right now, but you know what? Now you can go ahead and instead of deleting. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot they were grouped. I'm gonna ungroup them. What I would do then is just move this one out of the way, and you don't have to delete it. Just slide it out of the way, okay? Because you still want to be able to stand on something when you're forging, right? So until the floor is complete. So just move them out of the way as you fill the space. So what you're gonna do then is don't duplicate this. Go actually go into the menu, go into primitives, simple, 64 by 32. No, that's the wrong one. Simple 64 by 32 there. Yeah. What I usually do is I just spawn a whole bunch of them. Now you see how you're moving them in by hand? You can't move them in place by hand. Because what's going to happen is
but are you have to use a smaller one to finish off the rest of it, or?
Yes, if you want,
Okay.
yeah, use a smaller one to finish it off, but always place them using the coordinate system. And the reason why is you're going to
Yeah.
place them by hand. They're going to be absolutely beautiful, perfectly positioned. You're going to save the map, come back tomorrow
Yep.
and work on it, and your floor is going to be all over
Load
the
it up.
place. It's going to be just a huge bouncy mess. And that's because you
Lovely.
didn't place everything in what I call their natural
It goes by
spawning
coordinates
position.
once you save it.
Yeah, and that's why if you place everything using the coordinate system, it's going to stay where you left it. If you place it by hand, there's a good chance it's going to shift on you. Because what the game's going to
I
try
found that
to
out in
do,
Halo 4.
the game's going to try to put it to the nearest, it'll round it to the nearest even number sort of thing, and then it's going to shift your stuff all over the place. It's going to shift, twist, bend
You know
it.
what I don't get, Knockyard, is after the last couple of updates, the stuff that I've been building, it goes like askew. It's not even that it's shifting up or down. It's shifting
does
it like a
shift on
degree
an
to the
angle.
left.
Yeah, so
And,
exactly.
and,
It's
and
always
these
done
are all
that.
stuff that I placed. Well, it's stuff that I've all placed with the coordinate system. But I just got done building something tonight on
too.
Title.
I found that too. I find that I quite often I have to go in and replace. Like I had to replace the entire floor on Side Grinder and a few other courts as well. But yeah, it does occasionally.
Replace.
It occasionally does that. It's like they do a patch and then they do another patch and the one patch breaks the previous patch. Or I don't know what it is because
this
it's
last
weird.
hot fix broke something because everything was fine and I've play tested it like
Yeah.
7 to 10 times with players, and then I went into it tonight and it was all broken when I brought somebody into it.
Yeah, that
But
that
it
can
hadn't
happen.
ever been broken previously, and I don't know how to fix that. So
Yeah.
I'll do
The way I do it, I
I'll do
just
what I
replace it.
can. So.
Hey,
And
Broly.
then Yeah.
Anyhow, I'm
Wait,
packing it in
stop.
for the night, guys. I gotta be up to I gotta be up at 8. So
See where I am?
Yeah.
yeah, Knockyard, we get it. You're an old man.
You
no,
missed.
I have a commitment
I know
in
I
the
did.
morning, and I have to be bright and wide awake for it. So there we go.
Do I say
That wasn't a derogatory
save map
comment. I
ads?
mean, you're cool for an old guy, and I can say that because I'm 39 and I know
Cool
you've
for an
got
old
years
guy.
on me. So
Okay, so are we done for tonight?
Yeah, we're done for tonight. We can pick this up another time.
Alright, I'll work on my own time and see what I can do.
Okay, yeah, have fun with
Thanks
it.
for stopping by.
And there
by
are
the way,
tutorials
that,
at Forge Hub if you get stuck on anything. Just look through Forge Hub, try to find tutorials, or ask in the chat box if someone else can give you a hand or whatever. But
I'm always willing to help you guys too if you need other help too. So you can
Other
always,
eyes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will look into it. Alright.
All right,
I will see you guys later.
take
My
it
brother
easy, guys.
wants to get on.
Sweet
And
dreams,
thanks for all
Knockyard.
yeah,
Thanks for all the help, Knock.
no problem. We'll see you again.
I will most likely need it in the future because that ball ain't gonna spawn where I want to.
Oh, right, we never did look at
Hey,
that.
a little later.
Oh, okay. Let's do that right
Yeah.
before
Oh
we
my
go.
God.
That was what we came in here in the very first place was to do this. Let me get rid of these display boundaries. Okay, so your ball spawn. Let's look at your actual ball spawn first and the properties on it. Okay, it says its object properties are game mode labels, sports ball include, sports ball spawn. So that is right. That's exactly what it's supposed to say. Your size is good. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. And team is neutral. That's important as well. Okay, now.
Yep.
The problem is that it was spawning a red side or a blue side.
It does both sides.
So what it was doing is it was spawning up on these spawns here, right? Like it was actually spawning on a spawn point. So what I'm
Something
gonna
like
do,
that, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that these spawn points don't have labels on them. Game mode labels. Oh right, you have to check one at a time for game mode labels. Yes, here you go. This spawn up here, this red spawn, it's actually set with the same settings as your ball spawn.
Oh.
Dun-dun-dun.
So,
I didn't think
so
so.
here's the
Work,
thing.
though.
So here's the thing.
That doesn't make.
Here's the thing. It worked exactly as intended.
So you can set a ball
What do you-
spawn
what do you
for a
put these-
Spartan
You can
spawn?
set anything as a ball spawn. You just have to label it. So what you just do is you go through,
That's interesting.
you select them. Well, actually, you have to do it one at a time. object properties, game mode labels, and just should be none.
Just all none?
Should all be none. But here's the thing: you can't
The
group
team
them
set
and
right,
change
but
it, or maybe you
label's
can. Let me
different.
see. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can just select them all at the same time and do it.
Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah,
the
'cause
game
team's
had
set to the right team.
yeah,
But
the game had to
the
decide
label's different.
where to put the ball spawn, and it just randomly picked one of your spawns because you told it to. Simple as that.
Interesting.
Didn't know it could do that.
Yeah, the blue spawns are all fine. Oh no, they're not.
All right, so yeah. Wait a minute. Broly, why
Alright,
you do this?
do you do anything with these safe anti-kill volumes or no?
I usually
For the ball,
have them.
right?
They should just encapsulate your court and your spawns.
Ow, you're such an ass.
And that's only in case they fix them, because as it stands right now, they're broken anyway. Safe volumes are broken, and they've never been
Oh, are they?
fixed. Yeah, they're broken.
Should I delete them right now then?
What?
The safe
No, you want to
anti-kill?
keep them in case they fix them,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
right? So
They're
you do
broken,
want them.
but they don't affect anything
I
at
just
this
move them
point.
up and out of the way so we can see the other measurements. So one of them should be exactly the same size as your court, and the other one, or just like a foot bigger and a foot longer, and the other one should, like as it does now,
On
it
the spawn.
should cover your spawn so that you're safe in your spawn zone. So it is safe, but it has to be lower just a bit. So there we go. So it's perfect now. So yeah, the one is good, and the other one needs to be. Once you're done building your court, it just needs to be the exact same size as your court.
Alright.
So sorry I
Left a
went
little
through
bit
and
more.
destroyed
Oh.
everything, but I think I also helped a bit.
Nah, it's construction.
Your job here
Just
is
gotta
done, sir.
work on it.
Looks great.
Actually, I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, I'm liking the red and black contrast, and some of the elements on it are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Gotta move this
Anyhow,
team somehow.
I really am
little
taking
bridge
off this
thing.
time.
Okay.
All right, Knockyard.
You know.